Okay, everybody, howdy, welcome back. It's time for another stream. Hey, we're doing more Throne and Liberty today. I actually have not played that this much the past couple of days, but we'll get into that in a couple. But hi, welcome, good evening. We're doing those real VTuber hours, so that's welcome to another overnight stream. I mean, come on. I'm the merchant of dreams. Time is no concept to me. This is just how things have to be, I guess. But yeah, I hope everyone's had, you know, a good middle of your week. For some of you, it is officially Friday. You've made it. You're at the weekend after all of this time. So hooray, another week down. Yeah. You know, we're going to be doing just some basic leveling. Like I said, I really have not played this all that much since last night's stream. Mostly because I've been in Elite Dangerous trying to get back down to the Zerara. It's just been sitting in my fleet carrier and watching Netflix the entire time. But yeah, you know, I'm kind of excited to get back into this. You know, we've got a lot of games on the docket, but I kind of want to get in on this while it's still popular, because who knows? It's an MMO. These things are like the wind, right? They come and go with the breeze. So yeah, I need to check my Amatoy expedition and get my free stuff, my doubloons. Nice. So we've got. We'll send them back out. Why not? Let's send them down to Windhill Shores. I need some salt. Huh. You know, come to think of it, I was trying to farm some salt up yesterday and couldn't figure out where it was. So now I know. Hey, look at that. How great. But yeah, you know, I'm still having a lot of fun with the game, despite not having a chance to play it all that much the past couple nights. But yeah, you know, it's fine. it's cool. Now that I've actually got it working enough that we can stream it, at least it was a rough couple of days there. Couple VODs that went down and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, now there are a couple of things that I did need to kind of look at. You know, the World Tree Leaves was one of those things that that everyone was like, yeah, just buy a big old stack of them, right? So not the worst of ideas, only 20,000. There we go. I need to figure out what can stay and what can go. We're really running out of bag space here. I've only got 30 spaces left, and not really a whole lot of ideas on what I can get rid of. But yeah, aside from that, it's just been a chill night. You know, I really wanted to get in here and stream something. I made the mistake last night of going to bed mad, which, you know, that's something you never want to happen, right? Just a bunch of solent, huh? I'll take it. That just makes up for what we just spent, so that's fine. That's cool. We'll live. But yeah, you know, it was just dumb things. It was, you know, Discord discussions and stuff. And it doesn't help that you know, I had to take some family to work this morning because we're having car issues and stuff. So I didn't get to go to sleep at the normal time. So it's been a very weird couple of days. I mean, just to give you an example, I woke up ago, like, what time is it, right? Yeah, it's been one of those weeks. I mean, I'm getting a lot of sleep, which is nice, but yeah. Yeah, it was just dumb things. And I hate going to bed mad. And honestly, I hate getting into arguments on Discord of all things, but it is what it is. Things happen. It was just VTube industry related things. And I have a lot of opinions about certain parts of it that others disagree with. And you know what? That's fine. We'll just keep doing our own thing, and as I've always said, there's enough content out there for everyone, I suppose. So, yeah, it is what it is. Suspicious Peddler. So there was a purpose to her. We were wondering about her last stream.
I have a secret message from Da Vinci.
Ah, Da Vinci.
The flower you see here is called... I'm an undercover resistance spy. They call me the Black Crow. Listen up. Lately, the Archean Legion has been searching desperately for a mana stone known as the Golem's Heart. That's right. The Golem's Heart is a powerful mana stone. It is said to have the power to control giant golems capable of destroying fortresses.
Well, we got a little bit of lore about a giant golem out in the desert, so I wonder if it's related to that.
The Archean Legion plans to make a secret weapon with that power. We have to find the Golem's Heart first, before they get their hands on it. How do you like it? For now, go meet
Henderson, okay.
Thank you very much. Da Vinci says you are the right person.
Cool. All right, I kind of just like want to chill in this city for a little bit because we haven't really had enough time to just kind of explore and enjoy the world for a while. But yeah, you know, it was I don't know. It was an interesting discussion. It's basically Twitch versus YouTube, and obviously as a YouTube guy, I have a lot of strong opinions about Twitch. But also, you know, I used to a lot of like industry writing and stuff, you know, about pop culture and that kind of thing. And some of my opinions about Twitch are kind of the things that I used to write about. So yeah, needless to say, you probably won't see me on Twitch all that. I'm pretty much strictly a YouTube guy. You guys know me if you are here in this channel. You know, thanks for sticking with me, but you probably already have an idea, right? I just like it more here. You guys are chill. I enjoy. But I've also seen people like blowing up. This is completely unrelated. Blowing up about being surprised that people disliked Joker 2. I haven't seen Joker 2. I have a lot of opinions about musicals as well. Rings a bell, but I can't remember what it refers to. You're a bard and you can't remember what it refers to? Like, that's your one job, man. Aww. Nice hurdy-gurdy, though.
A song about my adventures. Everyone called it the Song of the Vienta Dwarves. Worst part is I ended up forgetting the lyrics.
Well, that's fair. Even big bands have monitors to remember their own lyrics.
I lost my sheet music, and I can't even perform now. If I knew anything about this Golem's Heart you speak of. Oh, Honor! There was a...
The Desert Black Market. Okay.
Black Market. Please, find out...
Henderson recorded his adventures in the form of songs a long time ago. If he ever knew
free
anything
book.
about the Golem's Heart, there would be clues in his lyrics.
All right, so I got to go to the
He took a
Camel
look at the head of the
Exchange.
past, and he said he doesn't remember the lyrics anymore because of
We're gonna slow boat it in chat for a little bit. I feel like I gotta get warmed up for some reason. But yeah, I've seen people getting mad about people walking out of Joker 2 and stuff. And yeah, it's called all of the theater nerds together to talk about how weird people are that hate musicals. And I'll be honest, man, like I'm one of those people. I hate musicals. Like there's zero chance I will ever go to see Joker 2. You know, I enjoyed the first Joker. I guess it was different. It was okay, but yeah, as someone that it was part of musical theater for a very long time. I mean, don't forget that was my first go around at college. I moved out to LA to do it. Yeah, there's a reason people dislike musicals, and it's because the music is bad. Like that's really all there is to it. You know, I always hear a lot of people talk about like, oh, you just need to find the right musical, and you know, maybe you would like rock operas and stuff. And Like, man, I've done all of that. I performed in all of that. And that's why I stopped performing most of it, right? You know, the best example I can think of, I was in a production of Big River, you know, the Huck Finn musical at one point. And it was pretty typical for most musicals. You know, you would get in, you got cast, and everyone's excited. And literally the first thing we did, and probably the only thing we did for the first 1 or 2 weeks, was practice the music, right? And that's really the problem with it. When I say all of the music sounds the same, like it does, and that's a big reason why. Is this emphasis on pitch perfection and getting the music down. You know, imperfections are what make a lot of really good music good, right? Like James Hetfield doesn't have the perfect voice, but he's still probably one of the most influential leads of a band ever, really. And yeah, it was a big part of it. So like people are like, oh, you need to listen to a rock opera. Like, I'm sorry, but like playing 2 power chords is not, doesn't make it good rock, right? You know, and it's just a thing with time. You know, musicals were big back in the 50s and 60s, but we're at an era where there's so many different kinds of music out, so many different genres. Like you can go on YouTube and find pretty much anything you could possibly think of, right? And musicals just really have not done anything to really push any of those bounds and grow, and it's kind of stayed the same in terms of the style of music. It's like, you know, there's a, you know, oh, there's a new rock opera out. Well, you know, Opeth has a new album coming out. I'd much rather just listen to that, right? So yeah, you know, that's been the other drama that I've seen trending out and about. But count me in as one of the musical haters, and as someone that was in musical theater for a very, very long time. Yeah, it's not good. I think the only thing that's vaguely musical related that I think I've liked lately was Ayreon's album, The Human Equation. And no surprise, it's because it started as a power metal album that was then converted into an actual theatrical piece, I guess.
What do you want?
Song of the Ancient Dwarves.
Went there a lot with the love of my life, Caramilla.
Oh no, not Caramilla.
Don't ask me any more about that. It's okay. She left because I'm not good enough for her. I can't even get her a single, just a plantia.
Oh, is that the flower that we gotta get?
It's a gift for confessing love. Getting the materials you need: desert flower roots and
cobra wings. Okay.
You can hurry.
Those are like right above me. We can go do that. But yeah, and I mean, that's not to, you know, if you like musicals, it's fine. Like, that's not like there, it's like I just said, there's enough out there for everybody, right? But for me, that is the reason I think a lot of people just really don't face. And you know, I get it. If you like it, don't let me stop you. I'm sure there's a lot of people who are like Opeth, the guys that sound like monsters that are, you know, screaming into the microphone. Like, that's fine. Not everyone has to like everything. But, you know, as someone that is interested in the industry and it'll, you know, put my time in the film and TV world, you know, if you're looking at the reasons I think people are kind of turning off musicals, you know, I do think that kind of thing is at least somewhat important to kind of look at. You can't fix it if you don't know the problem, right? But yeah, I don't know. It's just been one of those weird, I guess, Fridays now where I just feel like I need to rant about things. I don't know. Okay, there we go. I need how many of these? And I'm not gonna complain because I could probably use the XP. We were having issues last time. Like, there are a few gaps. Like, you gotta find some side quests here and there. It's not something you can do entirely through the MSQ. So yeah, you know, we had that. I had a little issue last time trying to find some space, right? Try and fill out those leveling gaps. I do need to see
The materials for the
when.
accessory Carbonet wants to craft are desert flower roots, which are found
Hey,
in
what's
the
that over
remote
there? Is that the
wastelands,
like the salt
and
flats they were
rings,
talking
which
about?
are acquired
The
by
granary?
hunter-gatherers. Naturally, these two
Like they
monsters
mentioned
are
there was a
infamously known
granary,
as wastelands for their
something
violent
along those lines that
temperaments.
used to be here, and then it got deserted because they stopped the river or something like that. Basically what we did in Missouri. Rivers, who needs those? Let's make a big old lake instead. Yeah, you know, we were having trouble last time trying to find this loot chest key. And I'll be honest, I'm still mad about that loot chest key. I want to finish this side quest. But yeah, nothing was dropping it. Oh, whoops, my bad. Yeah, we'll go and try and find some more fighters here, I guess. See if we can track it down. I do want to get it done. XP is XP, and I don't know how much we're gonna have to worry about stuff at the end game with materials and all of that, right? But it should be, yeah. So we've got some flame fighters here, but like we're in the right spot. I need those guys. All right, you know, I had not had a whole lot of issues with the mob density for most of the game, but now it's starting to get kind of ridiculous. Now it's starting to feel like the traditional Korean MMO. Okay, there we go. Thankfully, nothing here is all that difficult. Like, I'm 2 levels above everything. I don't think we'll have too many problems taking most of this. Yeah, I would like to be able to walk without being mobbed by 50 different things. It is the flame fighters, right? Yeah. Like, these are the right mobs. I'm not misreading that somehow, am I? Like, I genuinely have no clue what is going on here with the drop rate on this key. I don't know if maybe it's only from a specific one or what. Like, they do occasionally have those elite mobs. I don't know if they're really elite. It feels like they're not necessarily that much more difficult than regular mobs, but they pop up on the screen with a big boss logo or something. So maybe it's one of those. I don't really know. I'm just killing things and getting XP at this point. Eventually it'll even out, and they'll stop giving me XP, so we're not gonna get too far ahead. Oh hey, a flame fighter right next to me. How convenient. I gotta say, you know, some of my earlier issues with the game, like, you know, I was saying, I think it might have been in the stream that I had to privatize, but you know, initially I thought this was going to have an issue where the combat felt very floaty, but now that I'm getting leveled up, now that I've got my keybinds all set up, it feels pretty good. It's still not quite, you know, BDO, but few things are. But you know, for being a hot bar MMO, the moves feel a little bit more reactive now, and I've got a few options to choose from. Yeah, I'm kind of digging it. I don't mind sitting here and farming these for a little bit. Although I still genuinely have no clue what is going on with this key. Like, it just doesn't exist. It just doesn't exist. All right. Well, you know, it's got the little logo by it. Like, you see that little hand? I assume that means it's like an item drop or something. Yeah, at this point, either I have to assume something is bugged, or it just has a very, very low drop rate for whatever reason. And yeah, it's kind of getting to the point where we probably just go ahead and continue on in the EMS queue. Feel like I've gotten a fair amount of XP from these guys. Yeah, we'll kill the ones on the way out, and make our way back to the guy trying to meet his sweet Carmilla. Yeah, what in the world's going on? Yeah, it's got to be bugged or something. Maybe I'm just too high level now. Maybe there are like level restrictions or something. Another case where things are not really explained all that well. Just kind of get to an area, and then all of these blue quests just sort of pop up. All right. Talk to the Sacred Resistance Soldier. That's another one. I did get them. It was the Song of the Enta Dwarves. Yeah, let's help this guy get his memory back.
It began like this. Let's drink it up. Let's drink it all. 3, 1, 2, or was it 4? Oh, I don't remember. A couple of years ago, I was touched by one of Henderson's performances. That night, I
wrote the lyrics on a long silk scarf.
It looked exquisite, but only a few days ago I was walking the desert. In short, the desert outlaws, seeing that you've hunted terrifying monsters.
Okay, back up we go.
And tried to sing you Henderson's
back and
song,
forth.
only to realize he couldn't remember the very important second half. He'd written the full lyrics on a very long silk scarf, but it was recently stolen by the Sandflame bandits. He said he would give you the scarf if you retrieved it.
Okay. So do I have to kill them in that area? Because wow, the mob density here is kind of wild. I don't remember it being like this when I was running around this area before. Because this is like not the first time you come to this little camp, right? I really do not remember there being this many mobs. Especially the mobs that aggro you too. These sentries and stuff, the ones with the orange. Maybe I just never went up by this area. Okay, dude, I guess we're doing this. I wonder if I have to like be in a little circle. They're Sandflame bandits. You'd think they would be a viable option. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Finally, open loot chase at the Sandflame bandit camp. All right, is that the camp that I'm at? Or is it the camp elsewhere? Like collection codex, a mysterious copy of a map. Yeah. Oh, we actually have the scarf wrapped. Oh, so it's like a specific mob. That's kind of cool. Hey, you there? Give me your scarf. I do enjoy a good scarf. Now this is finally getting to be Fallout. Yeah. I was never a scarf guy until I started watching soccer. And then it's like, oh yeah, I love scarves. Oh, anything for money, you say? All right, so which camp do I gotta go to? Okay, so it's directly south of me. So yeah, it is this one down here. I Arrow my way in, huh? We got like a boss guy. The desert wizard. There we go. Ooh, rare polished crystal. Aw. Oh, there's another one. Another wizard? Man, where's this loot chest? Oh. Wee. Alright. You and me, Gecko. Let's do this. Alright. I just really enjoy doing this kind of stuff when there's still a lot of other people around. It is kind of nice. Maybe it's just because I've been out of the FF14 club scene for too long. I need to go back and find some more DJs. There we go. It's up there between two tents. Okay. Maybe it's like in the tent. Maybe that's the deal. Let's find out. Aha. Well, well, well. The true power will be granted when the night turns to morning. Stolen paper. In huge monolith rocks. I gotta go at like daybreak. Acquire a treasure. Where are those monoliths, I wonder? Content details. Oh, is it that easy? Are they just like right here? That's the problem. There's so many monoliths. All right, so I gotta look at the map, right? I'm assuming it's one of these, but I don't know which one. These cobras. I wonder if it does the standard MMO thing of like, hey, once you reach a certain point, then they stop aggroing you. That would be really nice. I am gonna be hitting that point here pretty soon. Look at that, we just leveled up again. All right, there, hey. Ooh, I need to look and see what I need to be focusing on once I reach level 30, because I think at level 31 I need to stop. Start looking at other things. These have to be the monoliths, but I don't know which angle I need to look at. Let's take a look. It should be in our codex, right? Treasure of Daybreak. No. I thought it was in. Maybe it's not. Oh. Hey. What do we get here? Rare polished crystal. Ooh, plate armor of the resistance. That seems good. I should have got the Glade Stalker scales. That's okay. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Leveling log. Gotta hide. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with those star crystals. I did finally get the Twitch rewards figured out. So I got my whatever ornate coins, whatever those are. Didn't seem like there was a whole lot that I could buy. I'm like 100 short, so I guess I gotta wait for another drop event or something. Yeah. Like you get a nice little Amatoy at like 1500. There's another one that's a little bit cheaper. All right, where current tax status? I'm guessing that is like a guild thing, right? Yeah, it should be. It should be in my collection, right? Near Vienta Village. Card monsters, no. Curious copy of a map. Okay, so it's like back behind. Oh, but you can see Vienta there in the background. Okay. Okay. Where's Vienta? Okay. Then I gotta wait. I gotta wait for daybreak. Or wait, is it this in the background that I'm seeing? Is there so much stuff? Doesn't seem like it would be here, but maybe it is. I think there's a few other people trying to figure out to pick these flowers. No. Oh. This is kind of a tough puzzle, mostly because I don't have time to like sit down and actually look at the map. There's so many cobras. There's so many cobras. We got monoliths over there. They're attacking these poor guys who just try to AFK.
Oh my.
Was his heart broken again?
Blunder attack? No. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Let's see if we can figure it out, because I really do not know this map all that well.
Oh, my
There.
Was his heart
I mean, that
broken again?
kind of looks like a cliff there in the middle. I'm guessing that's the village. Okay, right there. Tiny one. Gotta find the big mountain that like right between them.
Was his heart broken again?
Let's take a look. Do we have a big mountain on this side? No, we actually don't. This is like the wrong one. Codex, a mixed copy of a map. Down there. Where else was I going? Oh, back to Vienta Vineyard too. Okay. I have a feeling this is going to be a puzzle that I'm just going to end up Googling. I don't have time to fight all of these cobras and run around trying to figure out where in this giant desert I'm supposed to be going here. There's so, like, look at all these monoliths. How am I supposed to know? They had a big cliff. Almost feels like it would be over here. Also, what's the deal with all these rats? I've been by this area for a couple of times. And they're just kind of around. I'm assuming they're going to be part of a quest or something. The Monolith Wastelands. Let's go between these two. Take a look. It'll be between two of the big ones, right? Because the big ones are the only ones that look like that. The others are just kind of slightly larger rocks. Yeah, that ain't it. Ooh, what's that down there? Oh, is that another... Yeah, that's another gate stone. Go. Ooh, and it's a peace zone. All right, so we officially left the quest area, so I'm guessing I went the wrong way. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
In the rocky terrain to the northwest of Stoneguard, there is a path formed by a giant sandworm passing through the rocks.
Oh, that's ominous.
We should be cautious, as there have been frequent reports of missing adventurers here recently.
I mean, I'm guessing it's the giant sandworm. Ooh. A great mystery. Sandworm lair. All right. Well, we will head back to Vienta Village. Try and fix this bard's memory. See? Oh. 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 I think this is it. But now do I have to wait? What time do we got? 1:22. So yeah, this must be it. This must be it. Cool. See something glowing. Is that just a campfire? Oh yeah, it is just a campfire. Okay, so we got like cobras right next to me. So let's just take a look. Is there any way to like look at this? There. I mean, this looks good to me. This looks like it to me. Yeah, see, it's got like the pointy spires. So yeah, I guess I just have to come back here during like the dawn hours and try and figure it out. Yeah, this is definitely it. It is close to the sandworm lair. Okay, now we know. I got to figure out when daytime comes around. I don't know how long night is. Sometimes, you know, in these MMOs they make it a little bit shorter during nighttime, but I don't think the mobs get any stronger at night here. Some games they do that, some games they don't. Yeah, we'll just kind of keep an eye on the old clock. Hang out over here when it's about ready to get to daybreak. Okay. That's fine. Train to zone. Hey, there we go. Stand back up. All right, let's see if we can jog this old horse memory. I wish I would lose my memory. Forget the many mistakes I've made in my life. Count your blessings, dwarf. Guild members defeat golems in the Raging Wilds. We never did make our guild. I keep wanting to see if there's gonna be a nice goon guild going up, but I have not seen anything. I might end up just making one on my own. I don't know if I need more people to do it or what. I think some people, like, there's been a lot of issues with people trying to find the right server and all that. Again, you can still, as far as I'm aware, let's take a look. You should still be able to get the server transfer ticket for free for right now. In fact, I'll go ahead and pick my 2 up. Yeah, so it's not going to be a permanent thing. It's an event for right now, but yeah, you can get the server ticket transfers for free for the first couple of weeks while they get their stuff, you know, sorted out. So if you're wanting to play with friends and enjoy your time together, that is the option. I don't entirely know how it all works in terms of like full servers and whether you can transfer there or anything like that. But if you are worried about being able to play with your friends, like, yeah, you can go ahead and just start your character on any server you want and just go from there. Just pick up your free transfer ticket and, you know, go to town. Okay. All right, Henderson, does this scarf help you?
You learn the lyric. Oh, that's it.
I hit away at Sienna's request.
The golem. We took control of the golem using the golem's heart and reclaimed Stone Castle. But leaving that powerful object intact worried us.
Yeah, so it was the giant golem in the desert. We got that lore earlier from one of those keystones.
Sienna divided the stone into 3 fragments and asked me to hide them. I placed them around the abandoned stonemason town.
Need a special magical solution to get the stone fragments. Okay.
Kill monsters in the abandoned stonemason town with sulfur gas to get the materials. The materials needed are a potent sap pouch from a mandrake, a spittle pouch from a basilisk, and a poison sac from a scorpion. When you've collected all the fragments, find the chapel hidden in the town. Apparently, there's a special synthesizer there.
Ooh. I do love a good synthesizer.
There's a clue in the lyrics. Let's fuse the heart fragments. 3, 2, 1. The golem wakes up when you combine the heart.
That's...
I don't know what
Did-
it means exactly, but
We need to talk about your lyrics, man. Like, that's not a clue. That's just straight up telling you how to do it.
Upon reading the lyrics, Henderson said that he'd heard that Sienna.
All right. Well, we gotta go kill a lot of scorpions, I guess.
Them away. Apparently, the pieces can be collected and put back together using a device in the chapel. He told you to remember the following lyrics. Let's fuse the heart pieces. 3, 2, 1. The golem will rise when the heart is done.
Okay. Well, you know, he's not... He didn't consider this his best work. Let's see. Where do I gotta go for this? Should I just go ahead and... it's a little further out there. All right. We got time. We'll just hoof it. I had nothing going on. Gotta eat at some point, I guess. I am very curious because I feel like we've been spending a lot of time on this quest. And we're getting up there. We're a little over halfway. I don't know like what the breakpoints are to start moving into some of the other areas, and you know, there's a whole other zone apparently. So, you know, I'm a little curious where all of that's gonna lead. All right, so we gotta go like up there, huh? Wonder like what the time is like. Oh wow, like that's straight up an hour away. Huh. And finishing this quest is going to be hard if I have to wait for the actual timer. You can only do it at certain parts of the day? Huh. I've got the map. It's not like it's going anywhere. I think the monoliths have been there a while, but yeah, that's kind of annoying that I can't just like go and finish it. I'm assuming it's up here. Do I have any of the climby things? Help me up there. Doesn't look like it. That's cool. This way? No, nothing. Nothing at all. Okay. That's fair. And it looks like I'm not the only one on this quest. Wow, this place is like cleared out for... Oh, that's where we did the boss. Yeah, that's where we did that big world boss the other day. That's cool. Maybe that's why there's no one here. That would make sense. All right, so where are we going for what? How do I use the sulfur gas? Do we have like bags out here or something? Got like Like a whole party up here. Okay. Yeah, I guess I gotta like train them over here or something. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Hey, look at that. I need a basilisk and Drake. On over here, buddy. Yeah, there you go. Huff it good. All right, the basilisks are kind of tough. With the scorpions. Oh. Come over here. Come on, huff that gas. Can trees even huff gas? I guess so. Hey, there we go. Guess that's considered close enough.
You hunted all the monsters.
Find a Golem's heart fragment. Okay. Oh wow, they're like all over the place, huh? Oh, there's another waypoint. Man, I'm just finding all kinds of stuff.
The shiny yellow magic solution he described.
All right, well, this is apparently the place to be. There's a lot more people running around here. Wonder how things are going at like the lower levels right now.
Brown mica was found in the village of the stonemasons,
Hmm.
gathered to build Stoneguard Castle. Fernan ignored the masons' warnings and dug deeply into the earth to get the brown mica, allowing the monsters sealed underground.
No! It's the common dwarven problem. They delved too deep and too far. You'd think dwarves would have learned by now. You never delve too deep. Alright. Well, I guess we're just gonna kill stuff along the way. That's cool. Alright, and these things are like level 30. Okay. They're a little bit spicier, huh? Yeah, everything here aggros. Wow. Really don't want me here. Gotta watch out for these traps. Happens if I step on one. Can I step on one? I get, ooh, fruits. Ooh, I wonder if these guys give... Oh, I can't step on it. Point of having a trap if I can't use it. Yeah, now that we're here, wonder if any of these guys drop salt. Like I am in constant need. There's never a time that I don't need salt at this point. I'd really like to clear out. Like, it's not even that cooking and whatnot is necessary. I mean, I guess it makes it a little bit easier to get your own food and stuff, but more than anything, I just need to clear out bag space right now. Cooking seems like the way to do it. Ah. Happened. Ah. Oh, we were going into a Dark Souls dungeon. All around. Lurking. That's alright. I appreciate a good lurk now and then. As someone who shambles, you know, it's only one step removed from lurking. Alright, where is this thing? Is it down there? Old stone chest, it looks like it. Yeah, pick up the gem. That is a big gem. That is an extra sized bag. Oh god. You again. Ooh, this one's a deadly mandrake. Alright. Where's the next one? Let's go. Which one's gonna be closest? It looks like the water wheel. Ooh, a book. How do I get up there? Ooh, fruit star tree. Just give me fruit. Sorry, fruits. Cran apple. All right. Sure, some of my viewers are pretty happy with that. Rude to assume they all like apples, I guess. I don't know. Apples are one of those things that, like, I never really go out of my way to eat. But I'm not necessarily opposed if they're there, I guess. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've just, like, bought a bag of apples. I don't know why. Like, on the scale of fruits, I'm very much like a berry guy. I like my berries. Some blueberries. Oh, blueberries are the best. But I'm not opposed to some raspberries now and then. They're so pricey. Like, around here, I'd say it's probably like a good $5 for just a tiny little thing of blueberries. That's unsustainable, man. Sometimes you could get them in season when I lived in LA and they would be like significantly cheaper. Yeah, I don't even know. I'd be kind of scared to go to Walmart right now. See how much the blueberries are. Okay. Ooh, but at least from up here, pick up that gem. Hey, this one I'm just carrying around half the golem. That strength stat. Yeah, at least from up here I can fly. It'll cut down a little bit on the time. Not as much as I'd like, but a little bit. Oh wow, that I forgot that takes out like a ton of your stamina. All right, how am I gonna get in there? You just know, looking at this area, there's just gonna be a lot of bullshit trying to get in. Gonna be one entrance and it's just all orange mobs. Okay, there we go. Let's do this. I guess I can rest up for a second. Pick up another Tran apple. I wonder what I'm going to be able to craft with all that, though. That's the problem with doing a lot of this stuff at this point. Is like, I really need to go back and do a little bit of grinding back in the earlier zones. Because I can't do anything with any of this stuff. I'm too low level cooking. Until my penguin gets back with some salt. Either that or just go and hang out at Windhill Shores. Just follow the trail of people. Why not? Hello, friend. Last one. All right. Now, where was it that I got to put these things together? The church. Find an abandoned church.
By applying the magic solution. Within it was a fragment of the golem's heart. Each of the 3 fragments is marked with dots that seem
Talk to the golem crafter. Where are you at? Nearby? He's kind of close. Pouring the heart. 1 golem's. Okay, so there's like a bonfire down there. If I just keep like that, it's free. I still got 1 more level to abuse these free teleports. After that, I have a feeling my Solent is gonna go like real fast. So let's go down there, past the wrecked cabin. Oh, it's this area again. Somewhere down here by the bonfire. Where you at? Guessing is in that little village area. Ah, Golem Crafter. There we go. Right by the fire. Bring it up to you, man. What are you doing hanging out with all these mobs?
Are you a resistant soldier? When completed, this golem will be a powerful weapon. This monostone can only be obtained through an auction. To participate in the auction, you must take something valuable.
Like the tail of a giant crystal scorpion. Eat a giant crystal scorpion and acquire the flawless crystal. Okay. There's sand scorpions. It actually shows when it's been intoxicated. That's nice. Well, I guess we're just gonna fight through all of these things. I'm guessing the crystal scorpion is gonna be one of those with like... Just clear out these trees in the meantime. That's right, cull the forests. Nothing ever bad's happened from culling the trees and hollowing out mountains. Ooh, more fruits. Nice. Plus, it'll give me a chance to see if any of this stuff... I mean, literally any of these mobs will drop salt. I know that I can go in and take a look at the... I can go look at the ingredient list and all of that. But it's kind of hard to do when I'm right in the middle of everything. Now the question is, when does this thing spawn? Can I blow up the trap? Okay, nice. I don't really know. I haven't really seen anyone talking about it. Like the timers for a lot of this stuff. Like, what is the respawn time on some of these higher end mobs, right? Like, it feels like the regular mobs, you don't really have to worry about it. They come up pretty fast. But yeah, for these big elites, I mean, how long am I going to be standing here? Okay. See the location. Elite monster. Oh, well. Okay. So, lesson learned. Always read the tooltips. Here I am. Forgot the most basic of MMO guys. I've become that guy. I've become that streamer. My own hubris has gotten to me. That's right, kids. Even accomplished MMO players need to go back to the basics sometimes. All right, so 10 minutes, not that far. We just gotta wait for the old skull and bones to pop up. So far, I'm not seeing a whole lot with salt though. It looks like it really will be easier just to go and farm the crabs. Now those things are like level 2. There's plenty of them to go around. Hey. There we go. Look at that. Look at us. Looks like I'm not the only one. I haven't really needed to use my guardian all that much. Yeah. Enter the secret auction held under the racked quarry wheel. Oh, so it's like under there. All right, and then once I find a safe spot, it's gonna take me a second. But once I find that safe spot, I've got to take a look here. I'll have to go take a look. I'm reusing the max roll guide. God, there's so many sites nowadays. But I just saw the max roll guide linked in the essay main thread for this, so that's the one that I'm using. But yeah, I gotta take a look and see what I can change up. Level 30, if I remember right, is kind of a big level for a lot of stuff. Gotta change out some skills, move some things around. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot going on, like on top of the water wheel, so hopefully, okay. Now, how do I get in, I wonder? It says under the water wheel, right? So first of all, take a look. Got our last spot for wisdom. So there you go, 19 into wisdom. Gotcha. Skills. I need to be putting down, let's see, level 30. Replace Cleaving Moonlight. I already replaced Cleaving Moonlight. I wonder what I can get rid of. And I've got these over here too. Got the scroll wheel up and down. Divine Beast is here. Nice. With a Deadly Marker. So what does Deadly Marker even do? Shoots an arrow that has a 90% chance to mark a target. Okay. So I mean, it's a marker attack. Okay, easy enough. We'll go ahead and get that leveled up. Everything else is getting pretty high up there to begin with. Okay, let's get it up to speed. Do I have any others that are still level 5? I feel like I was doing pretty good. Yeah, I've still got a couple more. We can go ahead and burn through the rest of these books. Go ahead and just round everything else, get a nice even number on everything. Let's do some of the passives too. Excellent. How we're rolling. Boo. Do the deadly. How much is it taking? It's taking like 5 per now, right? I don't know. Ooh, we're getting low. Passes are too good. They're just so good. I don't want to not have them. Maybe I'll get lucky. Nope. Okay. Well on our way. Now where in the world do I need to go to get into this underground auction? It's not going to be one of those things where I literally have to go out at night, is it? Because, yeah, I've already got to do that for this treasure chest. I don't really want to have to do it for another thing. What? There we go. Oh, there's like a globe. Forgot what those globes do. Oh, is there like a passage? Yeah, there's a passage. I do love a good secret passage. As a kid, that was always like my dream, was to have like the clue house, right? With like a bunch of secret passages and stuff. People just don't build secret passages nowadays. I got a panic room and all this other stuff. Like, man, you got a big mansion to build some hallways hidden in the walls. Put a good sized painting in front of it. Sometimes I'll see people that do that with bookshelves and I'm like, these guys know what it's all about. Never doubt the librarians. Never doubt a good study. Examine the Black Auction Market Guide. The mica provided. Bidding starts at 10 mica and can be increased in increments of 10 mica. Upper bid limit is 50. You need is a Golem's Monostone.
As we all know, we do not reveal the auction items. Please listen carefully to the description of the item and raise your sign if you intend to bid.
How do I raise my sign?
I can't believe this is up for auction. It's an ancient and venerable magic sword.
Ooh.
It may be an exaggeration, but legend has it that this sword makes even the gods tremble. The bidding begins at 10 mica. Those who wish to bid,
I'd like
10.
to bid.
Next up is 20.
I mean, can I actually use any of these items? I can spare some mica for a nice sword.
20. You're the winner. Okay,
This is mine now.
anyone interested in the perfect golem? If so, you'll find
Okay.
this item quite tempting. With this, you can create an attractive golem that appeals to everyone. High
Is it? Is it the monostone?
begins at 10 mica. Those who wish to bid,
I'd
that's
like
10.
to bid.
Next up is 20. Any more?
I'd like
30.
to bid.
Time is running out, friends.
Guess we're just going full 50.
More? Any more? This is not something that comes along very often.
I'd like to
50.
bid.
The owner of this item has
This
been
is
decided.
mine now.
Okay, next.
Hmm.
This is a rare find from Fernan's treasure trove. You've heard that Fernan was one full of energy, right? It's said that just touching this stone can bestow the energy of a golem, so he always kept it within arm's length to stroke. The bidding begins at 10 mica. Those who wish to bid,
Okay, so how did the mechanics on this work?
That's 10. Next up is 20.
I'd
That's
like
20.
to bid.
Any more? 30. Time is running out, friends.
Pretty.
More? This is not something that comes along very often.
I'm assuming this is a monostone. I guess we'll find out.
50.
Hey, there we go.
There's a lot of
We
special
require some
stuff.
time to prepare for the next auction. Please excuse us.
Maybe I was meant to lose that second one. Maybe it was a feint.
Congratulations! You've won the nose of the glorious golem. It looks pretty clunky. I'm so curious. Once again, congratulations on winning.
Not what I wanted. I should bid again.
Prepare for the next auction.
Okay, how do I do this? Do I have to go and kill another crystal scorpion? Enter the secret auction under the wrecked quarry mill at night.
If you won something you didn't actually want, you can return it from Micah during this.
Cool. How do I return it? I don't need this nose. Many VTubers don't even have noses. we're just kind of there.
Okay, it looks like we're all here. Let us begin.
Okay.
As we all know, we do not reveal the auction items. Please listen carefully to the description of the item and raise your sign if you intend to bid.
Okay.
I can't believe this is up for auction. It's an ancient
Oh,
and
we're back to the venerable magic sword, huh?
It may be an exaggeration.
Here we go
Legend
again.
has it that this sword makes even the gods tremble.
I genuinely, I don't even know if I have
I'd like to bid.
the currency that I'm supposed to be using to bid on this stuff.
Any more?
I'd
That's
like to
20.
bid.
Any more?
Oh, I'm good.
5 seconds left.
Okay, so I think the problem
20. You're
was the
winner.
timing on a lot of this. Because, like, if you do it at the same time as someone else, I'm not entirely sure how this works.
It's definitely a must-have for any golem enthusiast. I hear it can even bring a dead golem back to life, and you'll get 2 of them.
Okay.
The bidding begins at 10 mica. Those who wish to bid, please raise your sign. 5 seconds left.
I'd
That's
like
10.
to bid.
Next up is 20.
Okay.
Okay, 20. If you haven't bid, you'd better do it while you can.
Okay.
Any more? This is not something that comes.
We're gonna have any
along.
last minutes.
20. You're the winner.
Nice. This is what I wanted.
Just a red fruit stone.
Red fruit stone.
This before, but it just looks like a once again congratulations.
We require some time to prepare for the next auction. Please excuse us.
All right. Back to it. We'll get this figured out eventually.
If you won something,
This is why I don't gamba. I'd be so bad at this. The only time I've ever been to an auction,
Looks like we're all here. Let us begin.
we bought like some Beanie Babies.
As we all know,
Back when those were a thing, right?
please
It was fun, I guess. It took place in a big old barn. Our auctioneer was like one of those crazy auctioneer guys, sounding exactly like you imagine an auctioneer to sound like. Yeah, I think we bought like Valentino was the Beanie Baby we bought. It was like 40 bucks.
The bidding begins at 10 Micah. Those who wish to bid,
I'd like
10.
to bid.
Next up is 20.
Wait, I missed what he said.
Any more?
I'd
That's
like to
20.
bid.
Any more? 5 seconds left. 20. You're the winner.
Okay.
Okay, next.
This is mine now.
Anyone interested in the perfect golem? If so, you'll find this item quite tempting. With this, you can create an attractive golem that appeals. to
Okay, so this has to be it, right?
guarantee it. The bidding begins at 10 Micah. Those who wish to bid,
I'd
that's
like
10.
to bid.
Next up is 20.
Wait and see if the impatient bidder.
That's 20.
Okay.
More?
Any others?
Time is
30?
running out, friends. 5 seconds left.
The affluent bidder gonna do it?
40. Any more? 5 seconds left.
Okay.
I'd like to
50.
bid.
Ah, you gotta be kidding me.
This is mine
Okay,
now.
next. This, my friends, is a precious item. It's an enormous
Enormous.
concentrate made of magic. With it,
Okay.
you can craft a weapon beyond your imagination.
Well, we'll see how this goes.
10 Micah. Those who wish to bid, please raise your sign. 5 seconds left.
I'd
That's
like
10.
to bid.
Next up is 20.
Okay. Affluent bidder.
Okay, 20.
There we go.
If you haven't bid, you'd better do it while you can. Any more? This is not something.
I'd
Oh,
like to
30.
bid.
Any more?
All right, is the affluent bidder gonna do it?
5 seconds left. 40. It'll be the maximum soon.
I want to just like bid the maximum. They don't give me any actual currency to do this, so I have no idea how it works. Hey, there we go.
You're the winner.
Congratulations on your winning the golem.
Hey, there we go.
Without it, a golem. Once again, congratulations.
Yay, we did it. Finally.
Pick up your winnings from the.
Ah, no, not the guards.
Oh no! Everyone, please exit. The auction house must be closed for the time being.
My item. What do I do?
My item. Maybe if you talk to the guy like I did. Nice. Find the teleport magic circle. Wait, did it really just teleport me out? Oh, okay. That's fair, I guess. Do I need to go back down here and talk to that guy again? We'll see. Alright, this is the last level that I get free teleports. We gotta enjoy it while we can. The Golem Crafter, yeah. Where were you, buddy? I haven't really messed around with the options too much. I wonder if there's a way to get some of these side quests to show up on the map more. Like sometimes they do automatically and sometimes they don't. Very weird. There's gotta be a toggle or something that I'm missing in here. Scorpion.
Welcome, Jazz. Thank you so much. The golem will be a
Nice. Cool. Ooh. Book. Talk to the discarded doll to the south of the old chapel. Well, I'm heading over that way anyways. I guess we can take a look and see if there's anything up there. Or how far south they're talking about. Whee! There's this discarded doll. I want to go down the cliff. We discarded doll? No. Okay, well, not in this area. We'll just go up. I can go up. There might not be a way to. Might have made a mistake. Surely there's got to be a thing around here somewhere to let me climb and get back. Just doom. I guess I can always go and use one of the waypoints. That's fine. Just slightly annoying. Yep. Okay. Back we go. Hello again, my old friend. And get my water. Okay. We're just gonna... We'll worry about the discarded doll some other time. I'll have to take a look at the map. I see where it wants me to go, but I do want to get a little bit more of the MSQ done. I feel like we barely even touched it since we started the stream. I was crafting golems and going to auction houses and stuff. I wouldn't be opposed if it was like true Gamba, but unfortunately it is not. How do I actually get into the church though? There's gotta be the way around. Guess up this way maybe? I don't really see any other options. Yeah. See, this side had one. There we go. Where am I going? How do I get up? Ah, there we go. E. All right. Do we got another solo dungeon? All right, here we go. Let's see how this goes. Beat the Archeum Legion. All right. All right, is it just the two? Guess so. All right, we can handle that. That's fine. Oh, oh, these guys. Now we're getting to like status effects and stuff, huh? All right, this could be tricky. Hey, come on. Really did not want to go down. And then you got the wizard. Easy mode. All right, what were we doing in here again? Oh, that's right. We were putting the 3 golem hearts together, right? Yeah. Arrange. Remember the lyrics. 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. Column will rise when the pieces are combined. I'm not entirely sure that this needed a puzzle. Okay, so I was doing it right at least. Found all the clues. Thanks, Dora.
Oh, my. Are you all right?
I am now. How's it going? Oh, it is witchy season.
I'm Sienna Parsons, a wizard from the Resistance.
I'm Weston, the VTuber on the internet.
From headquarters. Oh. Such skill. You must be very strong to fight off all those Archeum soldiers on your own. The good news is, we were able to protect the golem's heart, thanks to you. Hmm? That purple light.
Yeah, I'm a Starborn. It's, you know, it's no big deal. Touch it if you want.
You have a star fragment, right? It sounds more like a predetermined turn of events than a coincidence.
Oh?
They say all power eventually finds its master.
Wait, so the power of the golem was within me and
This new power should
all this
come in
time?
handy. Your power will now react with the sealed golem's heart. Perhaps the power of the seal stone can be used in the Titan Reach ruins.
Hmm. This is another one of the Guardians?
I intended to destroy the hidden golem's heart so that it would not fall into Archeum's hands. But I never imagined the one who revived the heart would actually absorb its power.
Hmm.
This
Like, I found a
seems
Berserker
like
dude.
fate.
He seems alright.
I hope you use your power justly.
I'm still using Ezekiel. He still seems like the best for just self-sustain and stuff. Maybe in dungeons it might be worth changing it up.
Oh, by the way, that person Henderson you met was a comrade of mine. We've gone on many adventures together. Now we're all busy doing our own things. But I'll always consider him a precious friend. There are a few things I couldn't give him when he left the Resistance. Would you mind passing them on to him?
Oh?
Thank you. I hid them in an old bag near the Titan Reach ruins.
I wonder if Titan Reach Ruins is like another one of the big dungeons.
For a while, since I'm busy with the constant provocations of the Archeum Legion. Please give him my best regards.
I think it might be. I think that might be on my quest list, come to think of it. Now that I'm level 30, I might be able to do it. I might not. I was way above what most people were asking for the first dungeon. Oh no. Oh, this one again. Yeah, her with the mask. A weird looking golem. Very large head. Okay. Do I get like my own golem? Oh, we doing like golem fight? We doing a golem fight? All right, let's go. That's cool. Yeah. All right. I don't have nearly the range that I thought I did. That's a way to do it. Yeah. Yeah. This is pretty sweet. This is pretty cool. I'll be honest, it's pretty rad. All right, now let's swing around. Yeah. There we go. Swinging around seems to be the way to go. Does a little bit of everything. Brr. Who needs defense?
Upon reviving the golem's heart, many Archean forces
Brr.
rushed in, having sensed the mana wave.
That's pretty rad. That was pretty cool.
Not until after you defeated them all in a fierce battle that Resistance wizard Sienna Parsons appeared. She helped you absorb. the
Okay,
intense
so
power
what do I
of
need to
the
do
heart.
now? 31. I don't think there's any new skills I need to worry about, but what about my stats? I don't know what I need to be putting stuff in. All right, perception, got it. So basically perception all the way up to 50. We can do that. I've also got some skill specializations that I need to worry about too. Did I get both of Zephyr's Knock? Yeah, I did get both of those. What about decisive sniping? There we go. So I got mobility to... Ooh. Tough one. Let's just do base damage increase. There we go. Go with that. Do. All right, get Sienna Parsons' bag from Titan Reach Ruins. We also have a boss apparently that I can. Let's take a look and make sure that I'm going for all this first. Collection. Bone guard. Inventory. I think all of that stuff was just base inventory things. I don't think that was like the end of the... Yeah. Okay. Ooh, solid. Bling log. Your dungeons. Ooh, I can go in here now. That might be a little tricky. I don't know if I'm quite geared up enough. Ooh, but I get a new Amatoy. Decisions. All right, well, we might do that here in a second. Oh, it's just another Crystal Scorpion. Nothing big. Aaron. Ah. Yeah, Titan Reach Ruins. That was the big desert wasteland that we were at yesterday. Yeah. We were trying to figure out how to get up there. All right, and now I actually have to pay, so I need to keep an eye out on my Solid. I mean, 3,200 is not bad. We get that pretty fast, but it's still, I mean, that adds up if I'm teleporting all the time. I still need to cook those fish steaks. I'm sorry, Pingu, buddy. It's gonna be a bit. Maybe. On the old bag. Old bandana, okay.
Bag on top of the broken golem, just as Sienna said there would be.
Henderson, yeah, Henderson's like, oh, he was the bard, right?
Shared with someone.
Right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get in the habit of saving money while I can. So we're just gonna hoof it back. I think, what is it, that? World. Okay. That's a new button. I just wanted to auto run. Hey, there we go. Hey, there's my auto run button. So yeah, oh. It's Astral Vision, huh? Oh yeah, we'll go that way. But yeah, you know, I hope everyone's having fun with this. It seems like it's maintaining its momentum. I mean, it's only been out for a couple of days, so it's still very new. People still leveling. We'll see what the in-game grind is like and how much that turns people off. That tends to be where you get that fall off, right? But yeah, you know, I was chatting the other day about it, and it's like it's just been a very nice distraction. You know, FF14, we don't have a whole lot going on until mid-November when 7.1 comes out. So we got another live letter to look forward to with some more info. But yeah, you know, right now it's just, yeah, everyone's kind of doing their thing, doing a little bit of, you know, savages and just kind of chilling. Nothing all that super new or anything. But yeah, you know, this has been a nice change of pace, I guess we should say. Nothing completely new in the genre, right? But it's also not waffling any of it either. Like it's maintaining a pretty decent flow of things. Again, that might change once you get to the end game. I don't know. We're gonna find out. But yeah, I've enjoyed it quite a bit. I do like the world. I need to spend some time off a stream just running around trying to get some screenshots and stuff. It was these over here, right? It was a little closer than that. I think it was that one right there. Yeah, right there by the little bridge. But yeah, I need to go through, bump those settings back up because it runs fine on Ultra when I'm not here, when I'm not streaming. So yeah, I'd like to get some screenshots, get a little bit different different thumbnails made. But overall, I've really had a good time with it. I could see myself just kind of hanging out in the world. Maybe not here because there's a lot of snakes. I don't know what the deal is with all of these snakes. This is really the first zone that we've run into where it's been kind of a genuine issue with the mob density. And I don't know if it's because we're just starting to get leveled up and we have to grind out a little bit more to fill in those gaps between the MSQ stuff. I don't really know. Hey, there's the whale. Ujira or the whale. Yeah, maybe not running around here, but yeah, like it's definitely one of the prettier games that I've ever played. I mean, you know me, I live for that kind of stuff. The fact that it's got a photo mode already puts it probably in like one of the top 5 MMOs that I played recently. But yeah, you know, I don't necessarily think it will be a long-term game. I think a lot of it will depend on how good they are at getting updates out and making new content. I don't really know how things are going in the cash shop wise with that being their main income. I do think it was weird that they didn't have a lot more glamour related stuff in the cash shop for being like the release, because that's really what a lot of people pay the monies for. So I would like to see a little bit more of that and see if maybe that will help fund the game quite a bit. Like, I don't care about these crafting books.
It's been more than 10 years since I touched this hood. Back in those days, I wasn't afraid of monsters or the Archeum Legion. Justice, danger, and the thrill of adventure. That's all I cared about.
He threw out that bandana that was just preciously given to him. Oh God, no. No, I don't need singing. I don't need the singing. I'm sorry, I don't. Okay. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I refuse.
That song again. But thanks to you, it's been. Thank you. Thanks. I'm going to write an exciting song thinking about my activities.
As soon as Henderson
Nice.
saw the bag,
Find Henderson
his
Stone
eyes
Tower
lit up.
in Vienna
Like
Sanctum.
seeing an old friend for the first time in a long while. He took an old hood from the bag.
Oh,
and
that's
fell
like up at the
asleep,
top. Yeah, that's where we were,
recalling memories.
like, kind of
A
investigating.
crowd gathered to listen to his performance, and touched by it, gave him a cheering round of applause.
Yay, Pachi, Pachi, Pachi. Look, he too can become a VTuber. All right. Oh. But yeah, I do promise tomorrow/today. This might be a 2-stream day. We'll see. I really need to reset my sleep somehow or another. It's not gonna be easy, but I really need to work on that. But yeah, you know, we'll be back to like normal stuff soon. Once I get up to once I get down to the Zerara and Elite Dangerous anyways. But yeah, I really want to start in on Shenmue and get a little bit more done in FF8. So yeah, we'll just we'll enjoy this while we can. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to be a long-term game. It could end up being like BDO where I, put it down and then once a year just go really hard for a month or two and check out all the new content and stuff. Okay, so the Roaring Temple is a new... Dusk Madness. Okay. How that's going to go. Feel like I probably could stand a little bit more in terms of my gear. Let's take a look. Let's see what the average people are looking for is. Yeah, they're looking for quite a bit more combat power. I don't even know what my combat power is right now. 1183. Yeah, we need some work. I need to start bring some stuff. The problem is I don't have a ton of decent gear to do it. I've been waiting to try and get some of this stuff from like the Codex rewards, right? But I don't entirely think that's going to be an option. I think some of it I'm going to have to craft. But I don't know what exactly I need to craft. Like this guide that I'm reading, it's okay, but it's kind of vague. I'm not going to lie, it's kind of vague on a few parts. Okay. It just straight up doesn't show things that are already at max level. That's actually kind of nice. Kind of dig that. Okay. Makes it much easier to figure out what's going on. And I feel like I'm not really losing anything since I can transfer over at least part of these traits. All right, how has that affected things? Has it really affected things at all? I can't really tell. We got the Ring of Strength, and then I've got my bow. Let's see. I've got 33. Takes 4 apiece. Okay. Let's go ahead and start leveling this up a little bit too. Oh wow, I've got a fair amount of accessory stuff. Not terrible. I'm assuming I'm gonna keep it for a little bit, I guess. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna keep it there for now. And actually, before I start going on, let's go ahead and finish this since we're right here. I don't know how far I am to completing the codex and getting a new piece of gear, so to liberate Stoneguard to protect those who suffer from the tyranny of Lord Fernan.
As a show of faith, whenever we achieve something towards that goal.
Oh, they got a big little pile. All right. That's kind of a cool little concept. Maybe that's what I'll do in my little town. Every time I get a subscriber on YouTube, I'll add a stone to the pile just somewhere in the middle of the woods. And it'll be up to you to figure out what it was for. That's right. Help me get to 1,500 subs. I gotta go and find 1,500 rocks.
As a pile of stones will someday become a tall tower, Stoneguard will one day be freed. Until then, we are
Nice. I do like the like a lot of the storylines. I'll be honest, it's nothing like unique in terms of things, but the characters are okay. Despite the singing, I'm here for the dwarf. I'm here for Henderson. He's all right. Got a good instrument.
Fernan, the Lord of Stoneguard, who colluded with Archeum, exploited the inhabitants and ruled over them with an iron fist. The Resistance raided and seized the Fernan Archeum's army's cargo and distributed it among the people.
Yeah. Get out the
One day,
guillotines.
an extraordinary girl and 2 dwarves came to visit Fernan. The girl said that if she received funding, she would use it to find a legendary stone called the Heart of the Ancient Golem, build a giant golem, and subdue the Resistance.
Yeah, she's playing the long game.
Doubt, Fernan ended up giving her a substantial sum after watching her golem's performance. The girl's company unraveled the secret of the monolithic boulder. Along the way, a rock struck Henderson and rendered him unconscious. Although they were chased by Chernobog and braved many perilous adventures, in the end, they acquired the stone.
I think this is probably one of the better animated
After completing
cutscenes.
the giant golem, the girl made Vernon dance in a huge chest and chant a spell, explaining that it was a ritual that would bind him to the golem, making him its owner. Vernon emerged from the chest, and the giant golem broke.
Yeah.
All at once, the resistance flooded in and captured the castle. The girl was revealed to be Sienna Parsons, a resistance member and genius engineer.
Ah, okay.
Even now, when you visit the Enter village, you can still hear tales of her adventures sung by Sienna's comrade-in-arms, Henderson Harmon.
Well, now you can, because I solved his memory.
Sienna Parsons.
Oh, wow. Whoa, dimensional access dimensional circles and take on challenges in co-op. Contains a certain level and combat power to enter. Okay, so these are like mini dungeons. Generated for defeating targets inside the dungeon. You can spend dimensional contract tokens. Okay. Huh. So I can also do it through just the co-op menu. Okay. We also learned about the abyssal contracts. Got it. So the resistance contracts, I think I've done a little bit of. Nice, nice. So let's go. Oh, my final reward. What do I gotta pick here? Because I think this is some new blue armor. I'm looking at, this is chapter 6, the Mask of the Resistance. Ooh. Yeah. I'm really looking for like hit chance. Crit chance is always really good. This one offers more health. Okay, I see. Kind of weird that they want me to go with the Mask of the Resistance instead of the Glade Stalker, but you know, I am very dumb and very bad, so there's more than a small chance I will probably need the health. There we go. I'm still in the middle of some of this other stuff. Yeah. I never did figure out how to do that. Oh, that's the Roaring Temple. Okay. Isu. All right, let's put that baby on. Yeah, there we go. Kind of bland. I need to dye it. I was gonna put that on. Yeah, you need a good dye. I get music I wish. Maybe I actually get some of the covers that I've been working on done. Let's go ahead and get that leveled up. Just a little bit. Alright, so do I want to bother trying to craft any of this stuff? I mean, I get all of it as rewards later, right? But yeah, I don't know. Wait a second. Ah, damn it. Oh, I can still do it. Nice. There we go. So that helped out a little bit. It's something. There we go. Yeah, let's at least take a look. Let's see how much this actually like costs to craft. Because it wouldn't be a bad idea to go ahead and get started in on some of that. I mean, wow. I mean, they're asking for like 1,900, 2,100 for some of these dungeons. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous for like the level 30 dungeon. My mind. Trapped in a mysterious being. Ooh. Brook foot guards of the resistance. Yeah, we'll go ahead and throw that in there. Why not? I've got a couple of them, right? Okay. I might as well go ahead and get as much done on the lithic as I can. Yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, I mean, I'm not alone in thinking that's a little bit ridiculous for the second dungeon. Like, I've seen some of the higher end players on like streaming this, and like they're like 2.1k, right? Like, are they trying to do like the hard mode here or something? Like, what's the deal? Like, you don't need, like, what's a level 50 doing with some of this stuff? Or wait, am I just looking at the wrong ones? Death's Abyss. Oh, well, you're right. That's on me. That's on me. That's what I get for ranting before I read. Did we learn nothing from not reading the tooltips earlier? Apparently not. Apparently we have learned absolutely nothing. Wow, there's really no one doing Roaring Temple. That's kind of weird. Figured there'd be a lot of people right now. Need a tank. Oh, I can't help with that. I mean, to be fair, it's also the middle of the night, so I guess that. Let's take a look here and see. About a cloak. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can really craft anything rare. How can I make rare lithographs? Or are those only given away? They might only be given away. Do I have like a rare lithograph for accessories? Maybe? Is there anything that I can craft? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Like, I know that you had like the Monad stones or something like that. And I think those are what you use to craft these things. But I don't entirely remember. That's another thing to look up for later, huh? Sundries Crafter. Sundries Crafter, maybe? No?
What do you need?
Allied Forces Seal. I'm guessing that's a PvP thing.
Bye.
I don't really remember where I'm supposed to be able to go to craft some of that stuff. What's that little symbol? It just popped up with like a PvP symbol or something. Storage manager. I guess I could put some of this stuff in storage. I don't really know when I'm going to be needing it. Oh, you only get 20 storage space? How much does it cost to expand? Not terrible, I guess. Go ahead and burn a little money just to get a head start on it. Okay, so let's get rid of some of this stuff. The skill conversion book. Quick deposit settings. Want to use, yeah, the growth materials and crafting materials. That's kind of nice that it like automatically does a lot of that stuff for you. I don't want to get rid of my fishing rod and bait. Why can I deposit emotes? How's that work? Fly. Okay, did that help out a little bit? Maybe. A lot of that stuff. Now, the other big thing, and this is really important for a lot of MMOs, can I use that stuff while it is in the bank? Or am I going to have to constantly be running back and forth here? Use any of it? Yeah, see? A lot of that stuff just doesn't show up. Do I have the celery like in my bag? Yeah, see, all of that stuff I actually have to have on me at any given time. That's kind of rude. So that's going to be really annoying. Aside from that, let's see, was there anything else?
I suppose you heard the rumors. That's right. I'm Agatha, the Vienta
Rare parchment.
coin merchant.
Passive and active, okay. Oh wow. That's like a lot of coins. That's like you gotta be on top of your contracts the whole time, huh? Parrot bandits. See parrot mail at Monolith. Okay. That's not a bad idea. I can do up to 5. And I'll go check for parrots. That seems easy enough. Mine ore might be a little difficult. Mission needs to take place. Find the person who recently sabotaged them. Okay, healthy ingredients. Collect snake tails. That I can do. Collect adventurer bags. Oh, I'm guessing those are the bags that are just kind of like hanging out, right? Doing a lot of desert cobras, it looks like. And I gotta fight a bunch of these guys too. Cool. All right. Well, off we go then. Let's go out and do this. Oh, and I can't even start the next chapter until I'm 32 anyway, so this all checks out. Easy enough. Thankfully, everything will pop up with nice big things above their head. Excellent, excellent. Look at that. Look at us. Poor cobras. Like everyone needs the cobras right now. Oh, lame. Oh well. Win them on. Gotta fight everyone else, I guess. Where? We'll just go down there, I guess. Go back down to the camp, right? Where everyone was hanging out. Fine. Ow, did I really only need to collect like one of them? Okay. I guess collecting one counts for both of the contracts. It's a little odd, but I'm fine with that. Honestly, it is kind of nice doing this kind of content because I genuinely forget that it even exists a lot of time. This is really only the second time or the second day that I've even done daily contracts. Best way to describe them is, I mean, you saw the menu. They're basically leaves, right? They're like leave quests, and yeah, they're actually really nice for trying to get a couple levels up and running, right? A lot of cobras. Yeah, not the worst thing in the world to be doing. All right, was that another player helping? Oh yeah, I gotta remember that I've got a mark available too. Keep forgetting it, right? There we go. Gotta add those buttons to the old rotation. God, I feel like I'm leveling another job again. Speaking of, I need to hop back into 14 and get some of that done too. We were doing so well for such a short amount of time, and then yeah, it ended up falling by the old wayside. Get that warrior back up and running. Yeah, I think maybe that'll be added to the stream rotation this week. I barely even touched Pictomancer again. I feel bad because I do enjoy a lot of it. It's just, yeah, I've been so busy with the crafting stuff. I will say I am a little sad that we don't have quite as much crafting stuff going on in this game, because I do enjoy some good crafting. I feel like every MMO, like, you really you need to have a little bit of lazy life content, right? In BDO, you can just straight up make a character that doesn't do any combat, and that, you know, the crafting is literally all they do. And I'll be honest, it's kind of nice. Just veg out for a couple of hours, chop some trees down. Like, I like that kind of content. I feel like it's important to kind of spread things out so you don't feel like you're just constantly like go, go, go the entire time, right? I'm kind of excited to get a little more information about what's coming up in FF14 for that. Because really, aside from just crafting and making money, we don't really have anything like that at the moment. We need to get it back, right? Ow, that thing has a long range. That leash is something. There we go. Well, they just said kill bandits, so that's what we're gonna do. Nice, so it's like a big mark. There's no mistaking it. Also, I like that that guy is apparently out of range just because he's behind the barricade. There we go. Okay. How many of these did I need to kill? It's a fair amount. Not a ton. Okay. Where is that parrot? Here's the parrot male. I would assume that these guys have mail of some kind. Would assume they need to talk to each other, being a shadowy cabal. What better way than a parrot? It was like here, right? Yeah, we're like right next to it. So we're here to the left. How dare you throw fruit at me? Nice. And the other nice thing with these is you don't have to run back. It just automatically gives you the rewards. Remember these guys throwing fire at me last time. Where's the parrot? Around here somewhere. Parrot male anywhere? Ah. Up there. But would make sense for the bird to be up top somewhere, huh? Yeah. This guy. These guys and their stones. At this point, I didn't realize I had really over-leveled these guys just in the course of this one stream. I will say I'm very surprised at how fast you level in this. Maybe it slows down later. I don't know. Hey, there it is. Ooh. All right, so we've got a couple of other things that we got to do too. All right, so we've got some side quests, but man, I'm just really struggling with figuring out some of this. Now, where's the crematorium worker? We're about ready to enter night. We've been at it an hour. And we've got the Sacred Resistance Soldier. Got a couple of options. Okay, so the crematorium worker is probably the closest. He's right outside the gates. Let's go up and take care of him. Don't know why that wasn't working. Yeah, let's get a couple of these side quests done. I really only need to do one, and that should put me at 32. Have to assume. What's going on with this one to get the treasure. What is that? What's that glowing up there?
There's no time. You have to go to the abandoned stonemason town now.
Oh, do I? You don't own me. You're not my boss. Ooh. Ooh, am I finally going to get to see what the deal is with the rats? Has the time finally come?
You remember it's my job to cremate. Recently, I was attacked by monsters.
Evil.
Could you be so kind as to
Or cobras. Oh my god. These guys... They really got an issue with these cobras, man. Back to it. Where are you, cobras? You were like right here 2 seconds ago. Reynolds Springs. Oh yeah, that was the small town we were at earlier. How many? Oh. Investigate a treasure. Desecrate the crematorium's corpse. Charred body. Now I got to beat the cobras. When the dude said go kill some shit, and I'm like, okay, well, that's cool. I don't mind. Say I needed to inspect a burned body while I was at it. I mean, I would do that for free, but you know, at least tell me that's what you need. And let's be honest, whom among us would not take the opportunity to poke a dead body? Stephen King wrote an entire story about this. Oh, that's a flower. Weird. Wasn't what I needed, but that's cool. I'm not even gonna bother with the marking things for the most part. Like, these things are dying so fast. Like, we have completely outpaced them in terms of level. It's not even fair. Okay. Oh, no. This cobra is... They're never where you actually want them. Halfway through. Because I also wanted to go back over to that monolith and see if we couldn't get that treasure chest now that night has fallen. Like, yeah, let's give it a look. Let's see if anything's changed. I doubt it has, but it'd be worth a look. Wired shapeshift cobra. Oh, that's cool. Only I could get my shapeshift keybind to actually work. That would be nice. Guess you just kind of get it from killing mobs. There's like a random drop of some sort. Yeah, on the north side of the crematorium. Okay. Okay, so it does look like night is actually like significantly shorter. Resistance emblems. North side of the crematorium. That's what? What do they mean by the north side? Do they mean up here or like what? Where was that sandworm lair? Looking for the weird bridge. Here we go, here we go. Sandworm Lair Phantom. Oh, they're just like in the desert. And we did hit 32. Nice. We're gonna finish this quest up at least. Worker spider. This is it. This is where it should be. I have to assume this is the spot, right? This is the place. Like, I think everyone here is kind of wondering the same thing. Like, where is this treasure? Huh. Go ahead and pick that up. They've got like the little sandy. Hey, there we go. Yeah, still nothing. Still nothing. It says 25 minutes. I got enough time to run back here. Well, this treasure had better be worth it. We've waited almost 2 hours for it. It's just gonna be like a green growth book. I'm feeling it. Feeling it in my bones. I mean, who knows? It could be we're all at the wrong spot. But I figure if you see a crowd waiting around something, like that's the secret. If you don't know where to go, just look for everyone else. While we're thinking, oh, there we go. And I don't think there was anything at 32 that I needed to worry about. Let's take a look. 33. I can add Earth Blessing. Ooh, that's exciting. I do enjoy a good blessing. Enough of that. I mean, look at this. Hey, everyone's hanging around here. So does that guy like have pets? How does that work? Got like this worker spider buddy. Huh. Yeah, I've got to assume this is the right spot. I mean, this looks like the map, right? Have to wait night. Gotta wait 20 minutes. Ooh. Oh, no, that's just someone teleporting. Okay. 21 minutes. It is incredibly dumb that that you can only do this at a very specific time of day. That is very weird. I mean, I can understand it for like mini bosses and stuff. But just for like a side quest? Very strange. I'm not opposed to secrets, but it feels a little ridiculous. All right, Glade Stalker Scales. Okay, inventory. I don't think there was anything we really... Yeah. Battle Pass, anything new? Ooh, more rewards. Ooh, Abyssal Contract tokens. I'll take that. Take a look at these morphs. Like, see, it says page up. And I press page up and nothing happens. Nothing. Oh, bruh. Wait, I can turn into a bird? How did that happen? Wait a second. Wait a second. Where'd my orangey wolf go? Why is that not showing up in there? It's very weird that I can become a bird though. Yeah, because I did this one because I don't know what the growth points do. I assume they're good. Do I want to be a bird for a little bit? I'm not opposed. Take a look. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. I can hear the chocobo music in my head already. That is a lot of cobras. Wait, are they like circling the stone? Is that what's happening right now? Are we waiting for them to join us? And what is happening right now? I'm so confused. So confused about like everything going on right now. Oh, hey, it looks like they fixed it. Hey, they fixed it. Maybe that was one of the hotfixes in the patch the other night. Yeah, page up was not working for me at all. Hey, yeah, buddy. Yeah, well, now we're moving. Now we're rolling. Hiss, motherfuckers. Let's go. There's a way to, like, change the colors and stuff. Yeah. Living my best life right now. I have to assume that's what's happening, is like these guys are here. Gigantic moonstone. They're forming some kind of animal ritual around this thing. But you know, at least the view is nice. I can't complain about that. 17 minutes. Well, you know, not like we got a lot else going on. Dare you? The other guys are just hanging out, having a good time, not really causing problems. You come around. Like, read the room, man. Actually, are those other players? Is that what's going on? Maybe they are. I don't know. Cancel target. Nice. Maybe they are other players. Yeah, I need to be doing my part. Maybe I'm the one. Maybe I'm the one not reading the room. Huh. Yeah, I need to go back to the forest and take care of some of those spiders. I kind of like the idea of a spider morph. Cool. Oh. So yeah, how you guys doing? You having a good night? You hanging out? You know, I kind of thought, you know, maybe we shouldn't do this on the stream. It's 20 minutes of just sitting around, but at the same time, like, I really don't want to have to do this again off stream at some point. It's just too much. It's too much. Such a weird quest. But yeah, you know, it's been nice this week just being able to stream. You know, I've talked about it a lot, but I think this is really the first week that it's really hit home. That yeah, you know, my new schedule at work, I feel like we've had a good opportunity to get in here and get a lot of stuff done and play some good games. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. You know, we've got another long week next week, so we got some fun stuff on the way. But yeah, it's just been a very, very nice time to just kind of hang out, stream a little bit more. I'm streaming a little bit longer, and yeah, and make some content, because I feel like the past summer really did not get what's backwards is snake's neck. But yeah, I feel like this past summer we really didn't get as much done as I'd really wanted to. Because yeah, I'd like streaming for you all. Obviously, we're still trying to grow and get to that 1500 and try and get that get the channel running on all cylinders with all kinds of different games and different kinds of content. And yeah, this summer, after getting so excited for the model debut, just really did not get to really experience and play as much as I wanted. And that's not to say we didn't get stuff done. I mean, you know, I'm pretty strict about trying to fit in at least 3 streams a week for y'all, and make sure that, you know, remind everyone, hey, I'm still here. I'm still playing games and having fun with the VTuber stuff. But yeah, this has really been the first week, I think, that it really feels like, hey, we can actually do this and do it full time and have a good time building our community and growing the channel. So yeah, you know, it's going to be an interesting next couple of months. I don't know how things are going to change as the holiday season approaches. I'll probably end up getting more hours, or they might have me working more days, but with the shorter shifts, at least it's been a lot easier to try and fit in even just an hour or so to touch base with everyone and say hi, even if I do have to work that day. So yeah.
The magic fluxes. A light.
Oh?
I fixed it.
Or is that like a separate quest? What's she doing?
Safely, thanks to you. This is my gift for your help. Thank you.
Can you give us the treasure that's here? That would be nice. You're already here. Surely you can tell something is below the sand. I guess not. That's fair. That's fine. Don't worry about it. So yeah, you know, along those lines, same as always, you know, I don't like harping on it a ton. Once per stream is good enough for me. But yeah, you know, like, subscribe, share the channel, share your clips, that kind of thing, and help us try and end the year strong. Because as always, the more people that are tuning into the channel and supporting the channel, the more content I can give you, the easier it makes it for me to do stuff outside of retail, because that is ultimately the goal, right? Right. Try and get out of that part-time retail job. My bar is low, friends. You don't have to do much. But yeah, even just telling your friends is nice. But I feel like this past week, yeah, you know, it seems like it's been pretty good. I feel like, you know, just from what I've been seeing on my end, more people are tuning in, even if just for a little bit. We've been able to try and play some different games, you know, get off the beaten path a little bit. You know, it helps that this came out right at a good time, I suppose. So yeah, you know, I'll be looking and trying to come up with ideas for some other games to play in the future. And if you guys have more suggestions on what kind of stuff you want to see, you know, I've already put down GTA as a potential. I've got Shenmue on the list at somewhere in there. Obviously, we still have a pretty big backlog of other games to play. But yeah, and you know, with all this time, it just feels really nice to kind of have a lot of options on what we can actually do for the channel. I mean, who knows? We might actually have 2 guitar streams in a month. Wow, that'd be doing a lot. I just got a lot of technical stuff I got to figure out. You know, it's nice when Josh, who's one of my buddies, hops in here to try with the technical stuff, because he's a lot better at a lot of that than I am. Like, I'm just a dude that plays rhythm really just for myself and you guys on the internet. When it comes to a lot of the technical things, I'm not very good at. I mean, he's practically a luthier at this point. He does a lot of his own customization. Other player is attacking. How? Because we're not in a PvP zone. That's weird. But yeah, he does a lot of custom modding work on his guitars and knows a lot about the technical stuff. So, you know, normally if you are not one of my buddies that I actually know in person, please don't backseat like he does. It's fine when he does it because I know him. You know, it is something that I do need to work on and try to figure out actually how a lot of the technical stuff works. And obviously there's the additional issue of it's not just the guitar and Ableton stuff. Like, it's also being run through like 50 different filters before it gets to the stream. So it just kind of adds more layering on top of it. But I would like to try with this free time to get in and play a little bit more, learn some new songs, just try and get that practice in, because, you know, it is one of those things where you're not going to get better if you don't practice. You just got to sit down and do it. There's no way around it. There's no shortcut. There's no life hack to it. The only way to get better at the guitar stuff is to sit down and play. So yeah, you know, that's something we can hopefully see a little bit more in the future. I hope. Just, man, it's a lot of work. It would be so much easier if I had a little bit better situation right now. But yeah, it's a lot of work and a lot of setup. I mean, you saw me the last one we did. I was literally tripping over my cables just trying to get up and turn off the air conditioner, and yeah, it's kind of a pain. So I'll probably try and go and, you know, take a look at some musician stools or something like that next week during my other days off. You know, I can't be spending a lot of money. That is the downside with having more days off, is obviously I don't get the same paycheck. So I do have to watch it a little bit. Hopefully one day that won't be as much of an issue as the channel grows. But, you know, for right now, it is something that I got to pay attention to. So, you know, hopefully I can find a cheap musician stool or something and maybe make it a little bit easier. It's just the setup right now is not great. So I'll be completely transparent with you. That's probably the biggest reason I don't do guitar streams. It's just such a pain to actually physically, right? The guitar itself, like, I don't mind if I'm scuffing it. You guys know what to expect from my playing. I'm not the best player in the world, but everything around it is very difficult. But yeah, you know, I was also thinking, you know, for Halloween, I don't know what we're gonna do. Like, Vampire the Masquerade is on the potential list as we get a little bit more into October. But I was also thinking, you know, I haven't done a whole lot of ASMR streams or anything like that. I used to do those story time reading streams. I would just do really just my own short stories that I've written over the years. Probably a little bit more interesting than reading the news articles I've written over the years. But I don't know, maybe like if I can find some public domain stories, like I feel like maybe reading maybe some Edgar Allan Poe or something like that. Yeah, just nice creepy short stories might be kind of fun. Don't really do a whole lot of like the roleplay ASMR. I don't get it. I don't think I'd be good at it. It'd be so out of the realm of the kind of content that I make. Oh, I talk in real life, right? Like, if you're coming here for sexy ASMR, like, hope you just like an awkward skinny dude. It's just not gonna happen. But storytime readings, I feel like, are a nice blend of, it can be ASMR, but it's also a little bit more my vibe, right? Like, it's a little bit more the kind of content I think people kind of expect from me. You know, if you could do the sexy ASMR stuff, like, more power to you. I'm genuinely kind of jealous of people that can do that kind of stuff and appeal and cater to that kind of. They'd probably be a lot more successful if I could. I can't do it. It just comes out too awkward. But the ASMR content, I think, can be done with a variety of different content, right? And I think storytime readings are a good way. No, YouTube's been like cracking down on some of that stuff. I don't know how it would go, but we won't know unless we find out. That's kind of my mindset to a lot of this stuff is, you know, you just make whatever content sounds good, and some of it's gonna work, some of it won't, but you just get in there and do it. Right now, I think the big thing that I'm trying to save up for, I mean, aside from just getting a better living situation, you know, one of the other things that I really want for the channel, and one of the reasons that I really hope we can grow over this next year, is like I'd like to get some art made for, you know, things like the bumpers, for thumbnails and that kind of thing. Like, I'm doing the best that I can with just screenshots in VTube Studio, but I would like some actual art. Still, yeah, until we can get some fan artists. I don't know. I check the Asher art tag sometimes, but so far no luck. That's how I'll know I've made it, is when we get some lewd fan art showing up of us on the internet at some point. Yeah, we're almost there. 4.5 minutes. And the other thing is, how long is this thing gonna be up? Dawn. Trail. I'd like, how long is this thing gonna be around? Do we really know? Does anyone really know? I don't know. Oh. Oh. Greatest quest of my life. This guy gets it. Leah, this girl gets it. Sorry, I don't mean to assume. But yeah, this is, real talk, the dumbest quest we've come across so far. Like, by a significant measure. So many cobras. So many cobras. But at least now I know that this works, so... I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I want to be. The scarab is kind of gross, I'm not gonna lie. I deal with enough bugs in my room as it is. It's not kind of a cute and friendly scarab like I've got in WoW, like my archaeology scarab. Kind of a gross scarab. But everyone's got a snake. I want something kind of unique, something I don't see people run. Granted, there's so many people playing this game right now, who knows? If the game can survive another 5 years, then maybe we can take a look. Which, I mean, you know, you never know. As much as I, you know, say, hey, maybe it's not going to last and get in while we can and that kind of thing. I mean, BDO is how old now, and it's still plugging along pretty strong. I will say this about KMMOs. They do a very good job of being able to maintain their audience. Might not necessarily stay a huge MMO, might not be the biggest thing on the planet, but they still manage to keep the content going and maintain the base that they have. They keep a solid foundation, right? And yeah, like, that's not a bad thing. I wish more Western developers were good at that kind of thing. Granted, a lot of it is, you know, a very aggressive monetization, which is not great. But, you know, it is sad when you see stuff in the Western MMO market and just kind of fall by the wayside, and they don't even really do a maintenance mode for it. They just shut it down, right? Like, I don't know if the Secret World is still around. It might be in maintenance mode at this point. But you had, like, City of Heroes. As loath as I am to say it, yeah, Wildstar was another one. But yeah, you know, occasionally you'll see these MMOs that have been around for, you know, a while, and they can't even maintain the base that they've got. Like BDO and some of these others, like they're not only maintaining their base, they're still doing events and new content. Like, it seems like every other month they've got a new class coming up in Black Desert. I need to reinstall it. I'm kind of feeling that itch. The problem is as the gladiator or whatever it is, I forgot all my buttons, because it does have a very unique action system, which is very fun, but I feel like I have to relearn my combos every single time I install it. I had it down to a science. I had a very nice little rotation going. But unfortunately, it just it has slipped. It is no longer here. What is happening with this thing? Come on. Come on. Did it pop up finally? Well, I heard something. I don't see anything. I see nothing here. Where's the box? Yeah. This thing must be bugged or something like that. There is nothing here. Ain't no way this thing ain't here. We are cooked. Just wait a sec. Alright, well that guy has a Twitch TV tag in his name. I trust him. Spoiler, I did not trust him. Bandit's Morphstone is coming with me. Nice. Ooh, we got a flame fighter. Oh, that's cool. We got a new shapeshift. Nice. We did it, y'all. We survived the timer. Success. Alright, where's the sandworm lair? Do I need to go up near the stone? Yeah. Hey, we did it, everybody. We made it. Well, that was a waste of 20 minutes. It's not like I'm ever gonna use the flame fighter more. I'll be honest, that's going in the pocketbook and never coming out. Oh, it's down there. Cool. Whee! Alright, Glenn. What do you got for me? Actually, let me change my Morse real quick. I haven't gotten any of the play stuff. Battle Pass, okay. Wild Plant Rain's Blessing. Look at that guy. Like, the guys I see in half the posts on Blue Sky. You're like, as much as I love Blue Sky, I'll be honest. I do a lot of blocking. Well, not blocking. I do a lot of muting on Blue Sky. People need to learn how to tag their posts. I can only stand seeing so many bare bellies. It's just, you know, I'm proud of you. I'm happy you're confident enough to do it. But please tag your posts. Okay. Go to storage chest. Oh, that's right. I need to get my coins. Retrieve it with my current character. Yeah. Oh wait, that was like a lot of coins. Oh, I'm so close. I can get the Landland Thwump. Whatever he is. I don't really care about the titles all that much. Some of this other stuff, like the Trade Extraction Stone. Like, yeah, I could kind of see myself using that. I don't know if there's like a daily login that we get ornate chests from or ornate coins from. That would be kind of nice. I could see that being very much like one of their currency things that they do in a lot of MMOs like this. Oh, he's a ghost. Hello, friend. Happy October. It is your month.
And not a single person has ever seen, let alone spoken. Oh. Well, it is all.
Simply could not leave her here because I've been so worried about her. Captain of the Sandworm Raid Group. Ah.
She intends to catch Queen
Belandir.
has never truly experienced.
I guess Queen Belandir is the name of the sandworm?
Not like me. I lost my leg to the ordinary. What? You don't know Queen Belandir?
Search around the sandworm lair. Oh no. Spice.
So worried when you see her. Afterwards, go to her group's campsite and try to.
Oh. Don't do it. Don't take the spice. You'll start a holy war in the Atreides' name. I'm gonna take this though. And I guess I can start looking. It might be too late in the evening. I think that is gonna be the problem we're running into with some of this stuff tonight. Even with as popular as it is, the game cannot escape the fact that it's still very much a video game. So yeah, this time of night might be kind of an issue trying to find people. Yeah, we got a few going on. That might be a thing for tomorrow. I'm not opposed to doing it. All in map. so used to being able to like climb up things. Inworm lair is called a lair, but they aren't exactly hiding. They're all standing right there, so why? Okay. Things. Destroyed house. Something huge seems to have destroyed it in an instant. What sandworms do. Oh, they're just little guys. Just little worms. All right. Let's take a look. Let's see. I would like to do the dungeon before I like just really start over leveling a lot of it. Don't know any of the mechanics. Party board. EPS. Gonna be able to find anyone this late? 900. What is my... I'm at 1260. But at least in terms of just sheer gear, it should not be an issue. Lotuses or dragonflies, so neither of them have a bow. All right. Yeah, we'll join the party. Try and join the party anyways. Hey. Ace. 2, 4, 2, 4. Oh, wow. We already got 6. That was fast. Okay. Yep. Inside we go, I guess. Wonder what kind of gear we can expect. That is another thing that I've kind of noticed. We don't have to repair gear. At least as far as I've seen. I don't know if that'll be a thing later. But it's kind of nice. Alright, so I have no idea. This first time doing this dungeon. Don't know what the mechanics are. I don't know what to expect. We'll just, we'll make do as best we can. I think we're all here. It's already started. Alright, Lotuses. Alright. Alright, now the last time, you know, when I did that big open world boss, I actually did start running into some issues with my mana. So probably need to keep an eye out. Make sure that that's all on the up and up. Of course, last time we also had a really good group in the last actual dungeon we did, because they were all FF14 players. So we were all just kind of breezing through it. You can check that out on the VOD of the last time, last night's stream. First barrier has been removed. Let them go down. We can. Here we got our tank aggro. Damage-wise, feels like we're doing all right. In fact, they're going down probably faster than the random mobs did in the first one. Those were kind of tanky. Okay. We got another barrier thing. There we go. Okay. At some point, I'm going to be getting rid of all of my dagger abilities. I'm curious what that's going to look like. I kind of like them, honestly. They're a little different. Gives me my gap closer and stuff. Yeah. Oh. So we're going this way? We're all otters. Otter. Well, I wouldn't say it's super confusing. It's fairly linear so far. And I honestly don't even know if I need to be wasting my mark on like a little trash, right? That guy may be a little different. Wow, these mutts are kind of tanky. They're harder than the actual guys so far. Oh. Alright, so another mini boss. Got it. We did another wizards. It's always the wizards. Never trust a wizard. Big change of pace from my high school days when I felt like Raceland was the character that got me the most. Only people understood. That's right, I keep forgetting that I can actually move with this now. Nice. There. Nice, nice. We're gonna activate it. There we go. Up we go. Wait, do we have a boss now? Right in the middle of the platform? What's up? Where are we going? Hana back up. Oof. Yeah, we got a mini boss. That's fine. Okay. Okay. I gotta remember my key bindings for my my heals. I have a feeling I'm gonna need them at the lion. Come on, there we go. Right. Or maybe we just have better heals this time. Like maybe they understand AoEs a little bit better. Maybe we actually have AoEs now. Maybe that's why. Guessing we go down, maybe? I don't know. Seems that way. Oh. It's not nearly as far as I thought. Do we have some ads back there that we accidentally pulled? Probably. It happens. Don't think about it. Just bring them up. Alright, now the downside. Oh, I guess there's another quest around here too. That's fine. Collect a collection. Oh yeah, we didn't find a collection codex, so I guess that's going to be part of a quest too. Wait, do I have to use the mana fluid regenerator? It seemed like that was kind of a one-time thing. Maybe. That's... Oh, that was the codex. Okay. Nice.
How dare you trespass here?
Well, it's right there. We got it. Yeah, I didn't even realize that there was a side quest down here. Just completely skipped it. Okay. The problem with some of this stuff is that there's really no differentiation between what is a friendly attack, what is an evil attack. A little tricky to kind of tell the difference. For a long time, I thought the wizard lightning was like its own thing.
You found a lost research journal
Cool.
in the Roaring Temple beyond the Dimensional Circle. It holds valuable insights that should be useful for Paola's Dimensional Circle research.
We'll use the mana fluid rat. Regulator. Gather a collectible item. That's a tough one. Everyone's fighting over the collectible stuff. They don't really give you a whole lot of options for that kind of thing. It'd be nice if everyone got like a designated moonstone. That does not seem to be the case. We've only had, what, 2 fluid regulators? I'm assuming a lot of people have the quest, so you're just kind of stuck. Okay, yeah, I feel like we've got a lot better healers this time. I'm not even feeling any damage at all. That might change once the boss gets here, but yeah. I kind of want to try more like the open world bosses though. I like the idea of like the stepping on the platform guys, right? If it gave us that tooltip, like, hey, talk to, you know, step on this circle and you can go do these world bosses. That's kind of fun. I've heard the open world content really is kind of the focus of the game, which is kind of nice. I don't think we need to go full FF11 on it, but for a lot of players that probably haven't done a whole lot of stuff like that, it's yeah, it's a little different. Like, open world bosses were really kind of an EverQuest thing. WoW had a couple that were kind of neat, but it seems like there's a much bigger focus this time around. Collect it. Fine. Fine. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to use the mana regulator if there's only 2 of them. You're just flying through these. Oh, not the perfect sacrifice. Are you really sure about that? Like, there's very little about me that is really even worth it. I'll be honest with you, man. You could probably find someone with a little bit more clout than I do. I mean, maybe your shadow god likes a dude that lives with crickets in his walls. I don't judge. But just something tells me you could aim a little higher. Like a lot of these guys. How dare indeed. Wonder if maybe after the boss, maybe it's one of those cases where after you beat the boss, there's a mana regulator for everybody. See, I assume that is a bad guy's thing. Big, it's a shadowy. Seems like a villain move. Oh, they all got, yep, they all fell asleep. Look at me, the guy that didn't stand in it. I'm real curious what this lion is gonna be like. Kind of worried. You know, the first dungeon, the dungeon itself, there was really nothing to it. But then you get the kind of a ramp up on the actual boss mechanics. Braid wine. And it's not like they really preview the mechanics for you either. You know, in FF14, they usually kind of tease what you're going to see on the boss. Another moonstone for people. Do we have a fire? Want to use it? King Chimeras. Do I have any food I can use that might be good for this? Go ahead and use one. Boss hit chance. There we go. Consumables. Oh, I can use that to recharge the contracts. Got it. I don't really need them because I haven't done a whole lot of them. Use chains to dodge his AoE, right? That mean? Well, I guess we'll find out. Chains win fire. Then gotta look for a green light after his poison too. Okay. Gotta tank 3 hits for the person to live. I mean, I gotta say, for only having 1 or 2 mechanics a boss, they're pretty interesting mechanics. The mana fluid regulator, yeah. I didn't get that. Looking for... Okay. Do this. Ah, okay. So that's what they mean. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. And don't forget, I do have a guardian here now too that I gotta remember. I kind of keep forgetting about him, but he's probably going to be pretty important for some of this stuff later. And get that regen going on. I wonder if maybe it might not be a bad idea to stick close to him like we do the first boss. Yeah, I gotta watch. Is he attacking me? Oh, did our tank go down? Oh, God. Well, I guess I'm doing this now. Sure. Good job, guys. Oh, so that's what they meant. Well, good to know. Oh, he actually does some, like, text in the text box. It's all, like, Rooney. You know, I think I did a good job tanking at least. Did all right. I lived longer than I thought I would. It's not quite as like crazy tuned as FF14. You can take a few hits. All right, but now we've seen it. Now we know, right? I think I might have chained too early. Yeah. Who is our tank? I'm assuming it was the fuzzy, but I don't know. Who's going up first? Like, our damage seems like it's fine. Just literally had our tank go down like super soon. Okay. Okay. There we go. I'll go ahead and use a couple of my dagger abilities. They're not super leveled compared to everything else, but they'll do the trick. But I do need to watch my mana. noticing we were getting pretty low on it. I think it's the double tapping my 1 there. Probably a big part of it. 3, there he goes again. Okay. It's definitely a Cabera. I don't think you can argue that. This. There we go. So that's how it works. Got it. I think I might have been a little bit late. I mean, we got him down to 50. That's fine. Not terrible. Okay. Bro, when does he do the fire thing? But I'm kind of curious on that too. It's kind of hard to tell like the timing of the fire. I assume you just launch yourself up, but whenever he jumps into the middle, it seems like that's when you need to start looking. There's enough chains. Well, I don't know if there's enough chains for everybody. Maybe we need to bird on our way down. It seems like I might have taken a little bit of fall damage too, because you really do launch yourself up there. Yeah, that right there seems like it's a DPS check. That seems like an enrage to me. Yeah, I mean, we got him down to like 40-ish. That feels good. Just need everyone to stay up through those first few mechanics. Yeah, that ending definitely. Just look for him to jump into the middle. That definitely felt like an enrage to me. Yeah. Yeah, he'll just jump to the middle. 55 and 38. So yeah, just look for him to jump into the middle. That's the only time, as far as I could tell, that he's actually like jumping right on in there, right? Yeah, damage-wise, this is not even an issue. Yeah, if the tank wants to pull him off to the side. Does feel nice. At least I know that I'm doing the most damage because I'm the one that immediately gets targeted after. The old red mage way of looking at it, right? Pretty soon my guardian will be back up too. Alright, I'm gonna take it easy. Just, you know, regulate my mana as best as I can. Not worry too much. Yeah, I would be pulling him out of the middle. The way we have a decent look at when he's going to be jumping, right? My health is low. So he's got to tank 3 hits. Okay. That's what they meant. It's kind of tricky. I don't remember seeing that last time. Do we gotta like do like the lasers in FF? Where we gotta weave in and out with different players? There we go. They got it. They figured it out. They can do this. Everyone's got the mechanics down at this point. I mean, there's really, from what I can tell from the first boss in this one, it's like, it feels like they all have 2 mechanics. Like 2 very big mechanics, and they're very, very strong. But once you figure out those 2, it's really not too bad. And they'll have some small stuff like the acid puddles here, but in terms of like, hey, this will wipe the party kind of thing, right? It isn't too bad. It's easy enough to figure out. And I'm going to try keeping an eye out and see where that green light goes. If he even does it this time. See there, it's going on to Mara. Yeah, that's like an instant death. Okay, well they were doing good until the green light. All right, we got a little bit more progress done. All right, now let's see if that really was an enrage. It might not have been. I mean, maybe it's a DPS check at the last, you know, so many percent or something. Who knows? Yeah, we're getting a little bit better each time, which is nice. And that green light is hard. There's got to be something we're missing with the green light. I mean, it says tank it 3 times. That's what our party leader has said. There might be something else involved with it. Need to grapple at those times. Can we even grapple at those times? I don't know if we can. Alright, I'm kind of scared of using the Guardian till we know for sure that he's got aggro, right? Oh. Probably should have saved it for some health regen, but it's fine. Be alright. You get a little bit of passage damage throughout this whole fight anyways, right? Okay. Right, is he gonna jump? Is he gonna jump? Okay. There we go. And up. Oh, is that not available? Okay, there we go. Wait, what the hell? Okay. I mean, as long as they can keep me up, I think we'll be okay. Just need to make sure to maintain my HP. Or I can just tank it. That's cool. This is fine. All right, there we go. Let's just keep him, you know, back at least. Oof. Yeah, did our tank go down? I don't even remember seeing. Oh yeah, he did. Okay. But we're getting there. All right, jump up, guys. Get up. Okay, we're having trouble finding it. There we go. Ah, so that's what the levers actually do. It like pours water on them. That makes sense. So it's not an enrage. Like there's actually a point to the chains. Yeah, he's just got to be underneath the thing. Yeah, you're pouring water on him to slow him down. We gotta figure out what's going on. Why is our tank dying so fast? Don't stand in front of it after you've tanked one. So yeah, you gotta rotate in and out. Got it. Yeah, don't do it right at... I mean, the thing will pop up when it's time. Attack team is fireballs. That's fair. We can do that. Problem is everyone's running around, so I can't exactly see when they're all going off. But we'll get it figured out. I don't mind taking one real quick. Yeah, so we just rotate in and out. I mean, it's pretty standard. It's the old titanium mechanic. Right? Or, you know, PG Sid. I bring him back. Go. And damage-wise, we're doing all right. Like, I'm not worried. We just gotta figure out the old green. Okay, I'm trying to keep an eye out and see where it goes out at. Yeah. Someone over on the other side. There we go. I'm stuck in the acid. That's a bad spot. Yeah, they're trying to tank it like right in front of me. Like you gotta get in the middle of the line. You can't be right next to the person that's targeted because it does have splash damage. So like get somewhere in the middle. Come on. I feel like at this point they should just wipe it. Just get it out of the way. I mean, they can, I guess, learn how to tank the mechanics, but at some point there's just not going to be enough people to handle the green. Oh. Okay, so he does a little text box thing. Like, see, like, Maristar is standing way too close. Like, if you get the green, go out near the edge, right? I'll be honest, like, it's kind of an advanced mechanic. for like a basic MMO boss. Like that's the kind of thing we typically didn't really learn until quite a bit later in FF14. Okay, well I guess there's that. Thankfully, eating that shit the whole time, yeah. Because yeah, you don't really learn the tether mechanics and swapping out tethers until pretty late. And yeah, I mean for this being the second boss, the second dungeon of the game, I'll be honest, it's kind of a tricky fight. Still mad I didn't get to use a monofluid regulator though. I'd like to get this quest done. Do we have a tank? Oh, I guess maybe we just straight up didn't have a tank that whole time. Okay, that would also explain a fair amount. I mean, you can join in at the last boss. That's not a problem. Okay, well, I guess that's that. Yeah, we can make the party. They can come right into the end. Not that big of a deal. Like the party's not over just because someone left. It's a nice thing. Like I don't want to have to fight through the whole dungeon again if I don't have to. There's a way to like, yeah, how do we have a listing up? Can we make a new listing? That would be nice. Roaring Temple. Only the party lister can list, so I guess they didn't do it. I don't know if they know that they're the party member. They are. Oh, there we go. Oh, I don't know about using this. I don't know about using party matchmaking. Oh, we don't even have like a designated healer. Although I guess with it being an off weapon, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Need a tank and a healer right now. Yeah, this could be a bit. we might end up calling it. We'll see. I don't think they know how to go into the co-op dungeon board and just make a new listing, because that would be what you want to do. Apparently the party matchmaking might actually be broke, so I don't know if it works. All right. They figured it out? Did they figure it out? Maybe? Maybe? And there's other parties looking right now, so I feel like it's not necessarily an issue of no one being online right now at 4 o'clock in the morning. Who would possibly be up that early playing a video game? Get out of here. All right, well let's take a look at what else is going on around the old around the horn. Next level, I get Earth Blessing, which is kind of nice. What else do I need to start? I need Decisive Bombardment. Okay. That's like the next specialization thing that I need to look for. Hmm. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling like there's a pretty big difference between like a party members that have played other MMOs and those that have not, or have only played lightly. I mean, to be completely fair, like I've seen the other people streaming FF14 and there's definitely there are definitely buttons being pressed. That's about the best that I can say. You know, not everyone is necessarily a pro tier player. A lot of people just playing through the story or playing because it's, you know, the new game. So it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not like the end, but it does feel like this game in particular is a lot less forgiving of mistakes like that. So if you don't play regularly or don't have a firm grasp of how rotations work, it feels a lot more punishing. But, you know, it doesn't seem like there's a time limit. I don't have to worry about gear repair. Like, we can sit here all day until this thing is done. We've got the DPS to do it. I am not worried about that. I am slightly more worried about people figuring out how to tank the spit. Also, how do I turn off those figment tips? My little guy, his little pop-ups are kind of annoying me. I don't need a Clippy in my game. I watched a lot of streams for you, but I don't need you on my screen every 2 seconds. Oh hey, there we go. This guy knows what he's doing. Nice. Giving us that shield. Look at that. Look at us. Alright, I am going to save my Guardian for a little bit later. I wonder if I can cheese it. I wonder if it's possible for the Guardian to actually cancel out whatever is happening with the green glow. That'd be really funny. If I can figure out a way to cheese something, let's do it. See no reason not to. Over there. Gotta run back, man. You gotta run further back. Come on, if everyone's standing there. Okay. At least I can move while I cast this stuff now. That's nice. Oh, sorry, I was checking gear. Okay. It's okay. Fine, don't worry about it. Oh. Get up, get up, get up. There we go. Alright, now we'll go ahead and use the Guardian. Alright, well, so much for testing if I could cheese it. But I feel like staying alive is a little more important. Alright, does it also help with my mana regen, I wonder? But it does take, it looks like, a second for the chain to actually pop up. Okay. Some more toxicity coming out. All right, there we got the green going out. Try and tank. There we go. Only do it once. Yeah, you gotta swap in and out. There's just no other way to do it. Okay. Get over here. Come on. There we go. Nice. Much better. I mean, we're getting there. We're figuring it out. I need more heals. I am almost out of mana. I'm sorry, man. You're on your own. I can't save you at this point. Come on. Oh, my mana. My mana is just gone. Non-existent. Like, I don't think between the two of us we've got enough DPS to keep going through the end of it, right? Gonna do it? No? Yeah, this is it for me. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, world. All right. Okay, do I have anything that will help with my mana? Slowly restores mana upon use. Oh, that actually works for like 10 minutes. Wow. Okay. Good to know. All right, let's try this. I do not have my guardian this time. You gotta, yeah, just be a little more careful. I won't have that regen this time. Okay. So good. Get that target back up. Okay. See, that's how you do it, friends. Right there. Congratulations. You are now an FF14 raider. You just got to make sure when we get those heals up. There we go. Look at that. Look at how much better things are going when everyone is alive. Look at that DPS difference. That is quite frankly kind of nuts. Come on. Okay, so not everyone has to do it. Okay. Let's slow my roll a little bit here. There we go. Try and let that mana regen kick in, right? Who's got it this time? Who's gonna have it? Is it gonna be me? Probably gonna be me. Okay, who's got it? There we go. Go ahead and get into position here. One. Hey, look at us. Look at us. They're learning. I'm so proud of them. Now we got this again. That was clean. That was so clean compared to all of our previous attempts. All right, here we go. Nature's End Cowl. All right, I don't know if that's better or worse. Take a look. Ooh. job, everybody. Thank you. Yeah, that was clean. That was smooth. Like, it was a night and day difference that time around. Love it. I love to see it. Love to see it. All right, so what do we got here? Mask of the Resistance. Oh, actually, it's not as good. Gives me a little bit more mana, I guess. I wonder if I can extract any traits. Take a look. I still only have 3 of 5 stones. Magic evasion. That's fair. That's fair. Doesn't have a slot that I can put it into for the old lithograph, huh? All right, what else do we have here? Decisive sniping, and I was looking at decisive bombardment. Go. All right, so I got the big 3. We're good to go on that. Anything else? I don't think there was anything else. Oh, wait, there was one more thing. I can add in Earth's Blessing. Wait, that is the one that I needed, right? Take a look here. Yes, add in Earth's Blessing. Good job, everybody. What is this? Increases health regen by 12 and health recovery over time from skills by 50. Oh, that's like really good. Ooh, but I'm running low on books. Did not get a whole lot of books from that. That's fair. That's fine. We'll be okay. It's a head start, right? It's progress. God, the thing is, I don't know. I don't think there's anything that I need to worry about with oh, that changes it to decisive bombardment. Oh. Okay. This isn't like gear. I don't have to worry too much about transferring skills or anything like that, so that's good. Yeah, we can go ahead and start leveling up some of the blues as well. Since we're at it, since we've got our books. Go ahead. Try and at least get started with some of this, huh? Here we go. Yeah. It's really, I need some more passive skill books. Seems like the bottleneck right now. Keep forgetting that they're like separate skill books. You have active and passive. Like they're not, it's not all just one skill book, right? You got a few things that you gotta consider. No, I don't. Well, I can try. Jane, or do I want the mark? The mark is pretty good. I feel like I'm getting better at remembering that it exists. Very rare that I remember things. Do I remember what day it is? No. Do I remember what time it is? No. Food? Forget about it. You know what? Marking people? That I can remember. Progress is being made. I think I've got enough. Yeah. Not quite. Use it on you. Passives are really good. Trying to keep it as even as best as I can. Whatever it's worth. Kind of doing it whatever sounds good. Whatever has a cool logo. Right? Like they've all got to get up at some point. At some point you gotta just work towards maxing them all out, so Yeah, it's got to be done. I guess the order is not really as important. Wait. 2 seconds. Wait, do I want rapid fire stance? I don't know if I need rapid fire stance. Oh, it's like the last one. Okay. Yeah, you put it in at the very end. So it's not necessarily like the worst thing in the world to have. It's just not super necessary right now. So I can hold off on that one a little bit. Anything else? I don't really think there's a whole lot else that I really wanted to put in. I mean, I can always put more into this. This is kind of like our go-to, our old reliable. Here we go. That's a bombardment. It's always fun. There we go. Progress is being made, my friends. Growth is happening live on stream before your very eyes. All right, I think we'll be good for now. It's a decent start. I need to find more like green passive books and hopefully get a start in on getting some of the blue ones. I feel like there was a way to craft the books, but I can't remember what it was. Wow, I didn't have anything for that. Okay. Well, that's fine. So examine the warning sign near the Western Gathering campsite. Okay. Off we go. What's up, Jim? That's a name here. You have all of these big fantasy names, and then there's Jim. No, he doesn't have the most glorious job in the world, but by God, he'll get it done. Just a bird in the desert. Don't mind me. Just hanging out, crossing the sands. We do have. I'm gonna start getting a little bit better about picking up these like collectibles. Really, no reason not to. I mean, I guess I need to worry about some of my bag space, but it's not too big of an issue. Throw some more money at the storage chest. Another one of those like underground things. Gonna have to worry about this.
Warning. This is the great corridor through which Queen Belandia roams. Entering risks your life. Go back from whence you came.
So far, everyone keeps talking about this queen roaming around here, and I ain't seen a sandworm like blowing through this area yet. It gives. Like, we've seen the little guys, but I'm expecting like an Atreides level sandworm right now. Something so big and scary it is awfully quiet. Oh, not the camels.
Because of Queen Belandia. She vacuumed up 200 of my camels in an instant. Not just the camels, but all the goods they were carrying too. At first, I went around looking for her in the hopes I might salvage something. But then I saw a pile. The pile consisted of bone fragments of the people, and everyone told me I should be happy that I escaped with Queen Belandia. You mean the sandworm lair?
Place is dangerous. Oh no. I feel like if you know there's a giant sandworm running around, and you have no reason to be like in between these rocks, then maybe don't go between the rocks. That's just my thoughts on the matter.
That he was unable to leave this world.
Where in the world am I even supposed to be going? In the pit to the east of the Western Gathering campsite. Okay, so like I have to go in there, I guess? I can't figure it out. But it says down, so I guess down we go. Yeah, maybe it's just me, but I feel like it's talking about this big sandworm and I ain't seen a sandworm. Honestly, kind of disappointing. I expected more. Where's my spice, damn it? Where's my melange? Oh yeah, speaking of, We gotta go and do a another floor of that weird temple. Gotta fight. It looked like a knight was next. It was level 31. I should be able to do it now that we've got some upgrades. No. I gotta go the long way, I guess. Back up and around. What are you? This Decisive Barrage. It's like a cool name. Doesn't really change the animation or anything. That's a little disappointing, but can't win them all, I guess. These guys kind of hurt a little bit. Could probably stand to do some gear upgrades here pretty soon. If I got any more blue books. I feel like that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm so far away from the target. What? Okay. Luring device. Oh, is this a thing? Is this a thing? Did I just fuck up? But it looks like I did. I gotta deal with this. Oh, that's where they got the spider morph though. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, that device is done. I can't kill all of these things in time. It's just not happening. It's not my day. I pressed the thing that should not have been pressed. My hubris once again comes back to me. Go. Yep. Sorry, luring device. Is not worth it anymore. We had a fun time together. Okay, I'm assuming I gotta go like up and around. There must be a different hole. Always another hole. Maybe. Maybe in this case there really was not. It's kind of tricky to find my way around through here. Bit confusing. Okay. All right. What's the deal here? What's going on? Is there no thing? No. Guess I gotta go like up and just like fall down into the pit. Doing circles. Could be worse. I could have a Diablos pop up. It kind of does. It does look like the Diablo Slayer. I'm not alone in that, right? In Monster Hunter World, it feels a little bit like one. Okay. I'm not seeing anything. I'm missing something important here, and I don't know what. Ooh, Chief Sandworm. Well, now I'm lost. It's fine. Don't think about it. I can always teleport out, but that's like 3,000 solid now. That's where they get you. They give you a free taste of the keystones. They start charging you for it once you've had enough. You can see, like, the map does change. You can see up there, like, it's got the, oh, hey, you're underground now kind of look to it. But there just does not look to be anything that tells me how to get up there. I mean, I climb in this way? I don't think I can. See, there's... I can cheese it. I can cheese it. I'm gonna cheese it. I've done more than enough jump puzzles in my day. Also, I like the lighting effect around that. That's actually really well done. It's very subtle, but I like it. Come on. Maybe I can't cheese it. Maybe there is a better way. Not alone, right? It feels like this should be a jump puzzle kind of situation. I don't mind playing a little platformer. Problem is, you get here, camera changes on you. Doesn't look like there's a way to jump there. If I stay small... Ooh. Yeah, see, it doesn't look like there's a way. It looks like it, like, forces you down there once you get over here. But we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep trying. This gaming. Honestly, with this engine, they can make a really impressive looking platformer. I kind of want to like see one now. Oh, did we do it? Did we do it? I think we did. I think we did. Yeah, buddy. Please tell me that's not the intended way to do this. Like, who would do this quest if that was the only way to do it? I see, like, you fall down from up there. Is there... Base of the cliff. Oh, okay. There we go. There's another bump pile. Yeah, so I guess you're supposed to fall in from up and above. But I'm a VTuber. I don't live life the easy way. If that was the case, I wouldn't be a VTuber. You think I chose this life because things went well? Come on now. Another pile of bones, you don't say. Ooh, spooky. Welcome to Halloween Town. Oh no. No, I mean... She's kind of big. But that's not like 200 camels big. I mean, come on. Don't lie to me and say she ate 200 camels. That's like 20 camels at best. But trying. What's up, Josephine? Hello again. Funny how we keep meeting like this.
Hurry it up!
Now we're just doing trimmers. Okay. I mean, I'm not opposed to that. It does kind of look like a graboid. Yeah, I can't lie. I expected more. I expected more from you, Queen Belinda, whatever your name is. Hello?
I got lucky. Queen Belinda refuses to give up on her prey when she's marked them for the
Hmm.
hunt. People would say it's fate for us to meet, so let's get on with the introductions. I am Josephine Craft, a wizard from Venelux. I'm studying the magic of Soren Warnock, who created the Moonlight Oasis here.
Ah.
I discovered that the magic used by Soren Warnock correlates with Queen Belandir's
Hmm.
honor. So I've been investigating. Did you go looking for Queen Belandir on purpose? She has already taken so many resistance members from us. You almost became one of them. Did you do that out of curiosity?
Well, also some dude asked me to because he's poor and broke now. I identify very well with that.
Oh, I understand. I'd want to stop my family if they said they would defeat Queen Belandir. I think I know how Glenn feels. Did you say
Marcia?
Marcia? You should hurry up and
Hurry
try
up
to
and
persuade
try
her.
to persuade her. Okay. Well, I think the persuasion will have to wait. I think it is about time for me to head out, get some breakfast, and begin this long and trying day ahead of me as I try resetting my sleep schedule. But we might be back with some other games and some other streams a little bit later on this afternoon. We'll just have to see how many pots of coffee I'm into. At a certain point, like you're just kind of like seeing sounds. Like you exist in some kind of temporal state. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a good one. But you know, thanks for sticking with me. I am having fun with this, and you know, it's nice to get in. It was, you know, an overnight stream. It's kind of quiet out. That's fair. But for those of you guys that are, you know, sticking up late, you just needed a place to hang out and just kind of vibe for a little bit. You know, I appreciate you coming into the channel and, you know, passing the time with me. That being said, you know, same as always, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Tell your friends. It helped me get to that 1,500 subs and get this channel growing and moving as we barrel towards the end of the year. You know, that was the goal for the end of the year. I wanted to get 2,000. I don't think we're gonna quite get that, but yeah, I think we've got some progress. But yeah, we've got some fun games coming up over the course of the next few days and into next week. So, you know, also, you know, follow on the socials and all that, because I do put up those notices about an hour ahead of time most of the time. And you know, lets you know when we're going live here on the old YouTubes. But that being said, you know, I hope everyone has a good start to your Friday. Oasis, nice.
Current visitors to the area are primarily interested in gathering
moonlight scales. Cool. Yeah, I hope everyone has a good start to your weekend. I hope you know, you have fun, stay safe. Hope work goes by nice and quickly for you. But that being said, take care, everybody. Have a good night, and bye-bye.